I'm sending you your link tomorrow so we can start your coaching. Is this not better? Hello, everybody. How are you? And we are back. And we back. Hey, what? Wait a minute. God damn. I forgot my damn iPad. Fuck me. All right, y'all. Y'all gonna have to hold on because I gotta wait. Is my iPad in here? Oh no, I got my iPad. Look, I got my iPad. I thought I had forgot it. I was gonna say we gotta go get it, y'all. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of we're doing our Soul Tie Master Class, and we are going to do our 90-day forecast or 2025 forecast. We're doing spiritual timelines. I am your girl, Coach Misty. These glasses clearly are not as clean as I thought they should be. Listen, I am fresh out the shower. Go ahead and tap in. Share this with somebody. The girl is fresh out the shower and ready for the world. Okay. So listen, y'all. Shout out to my little thing I made on TikTok. This is my first time. Well, no, this is I haven't used one of these in a long time. And y'all should have saw me on Canva, my old ass, trying to figure out how to do it. But as you can see, at the bottom, I'm gonna let y'all know what we're doing. We have a 90-day forecast, the August 2025 forecast, or just a 2025 forecast altogether. If you would like, no. It's August. So let me be honest with y'all. Um, how can I say this in the best way to say it? My birthday was July 15th. I was gonna celebrate my birthday. Now it is August. So people who bought the coaching and the coaching, whether it was private coaching or the business coaching, the 15-minute weekly coachings, that wasn't gonna start till August anyway. I was gonna enjoy the rest of my birthday. I was gonna enjoy the last 2 weeks in July and yeah, and transition and get y'all, accustomed to the new way of doing things. So yeah, so now it's time. And I am, if y'all got text messages, unlimited text messages, yeah, like I'm, rocking with those. What's up, Rich Girl Road? A lot of y'all have been getting messages from my other phone number. And that's what it is, and that's what we're doing. So I normally stay up. So what I've been doing is I've been staying up at night. Oh, this is kind of cute. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Hold on. Look at me. I need to be using my back camera. Oh, there we go. Hey, normally, so that I'm looking kind of good now. I'm looking kind of cute now. So yeah. So anyway, make sure y'all get y'all something. Y'all know we gonna make it do what it do. We'll probably be online for at least 4 hours. Again, my name is Coach Misty, and welcome to. I'm glowing because I got on that. Thank you. I'm glowing because I got on my blessed oil. I'm fresh out the shower. Y'all, listen. Let's go ahead and have a little talk. Can I ask y'all a question? What does Papoose do? Y'all, listen, I have decided that I have a non-niche channel. Go ahead and go to iamcoachmisty.com and sign up for y'all shit. Go to iamcoachmisty.com and sign up for whatever it is y'all gonna sign up for. Let's get it, let's go. I have decided that I have a non-niche channel. I'm just going to make videos and ask whatever questions I just want to know. My number one question is, what does Papoose do? What the fuck does Papoose do? That is my number one question. What does Papoose do? I gotta know. I got another question. Question number two: where the fuck is Stedman? Where is Stedman? And why don't we know, is Stedman his first name or last name? It's a two-part question. I just need to know, where the fuck is Stedman? He said, my girl, you tell us. I have questions. Hmm? I have questions. Where the fuck is Stedman? Hmm? Welcome to the Coach Misty Show. Really? Where is Stedman at? We ain't heard from Stedman. Hmm? Hmm? Ain't nobody seen Stedman. Put out an Amber Alert for Stedman. Where is Stedman? The people want to know. Huh? I have a listen, every day I'm just gonna make videos like y'all. I be trying to get the perfect lighting and how to make high content quality videos. And I got so many damn lights. Listen, I got so many damn lights in my house and all kind of foolishness and microphones. I'm not doing none of that shit no more. I'm just gonna turn my camera on and I'm gonna ask the important questions. Where the fuck is Stedman? Who is in the Big Bird costume? Is Big Bird really a big bird? These are the questions. Who the fuck? What happened to Sesame Street? We want to know. Huh? We want to know. What the fuck happened to Sesame Street? Okay? We know who played Jason in the movies. We know who played Freddy Krueger in the movies. We know who played listen, Jason, Freddy Krueger. What other villains in the movies? We know who the fuck plays Big Bird. Who plays Big Bird? Huh? Who plays Big Bird? Oscar the Grouch is a puppet. Huh? Cookie Monster is a puppet. The Count is a puppet. Who plays Big Bird? Okay? That's what I want to know. These are the questions I want to know. Okay? These are the questions we want to know. And I'm here to ask the important questions. So be prepared to be sick of me on my you said and why Bernie and Ernie together and protect because Bernie and you talking about Bert and Ernie? Because I don't know who Bernie and Ernie is, K Daniels. You talking about Bert and Ernie? We're gay. We all knew that. Okay? We all knew that. The same way your uncle that had a roommate for 20 years. We all come on now. Okay? The same way your Aunt Patricia, they ain't never had no kids and drive a Cutlass Supreme. Okay? That way. Not somebody on YouTube asking me to show my armpits. If I show my armpits, you gonna send me some money? Because if you're not gonna send me no super gift, get out, no super chat, get out my chat. Okay, I'm with the shits today. Welcome in. It's your girl, Coach Misty. All right, y'all. If you have a confirmation, go ahead and join my live. Y'all look, I got a fancy pack to eat tonight. A fancy pack. Y'all tapping is clapping. Let's go ahead and get up to 5,000 likes on TikTok. Tapping is clapping. Okay. You pay for Netflix. Y'all be joining in my live for y'all comic relief. All right. Now I didn't put on this. I didn't put on this damn I didn't put on my South African party dress tonight. Okay, we're gonna make it do what it do. I'm gonna put on my South African party dress tonight. Okay. I didn't watch 2 seasons. I didn't finish. How many people watch Ready to Love? How many people have ever seen the show Ready to Love? I'm just now catching on. I didn't know this show been out since like 2018. I normally don't watch dating shows, but I've been watching Ready to Love, or Ready to Love, or whatever it's called. You know, the one with Uncle Tommy. And I am proud of that show because it shows black women, black people how to date. It makes men accountable or people accountable for breaking it off with people in an amazing way, right? And like, you got to go tell the person like, hey, y'all got to tell the person it ain't working no more, and do it with honesty and respect. I love that shit, right? I try to break up with people like that. I tried that, approach before. Hey, how are you? You know what I'm saying? It's not you, it's me. Okay. I'm just finishing season 3. So by the time I get to the end of this season, I'm just finishing season 3. So by the time I get to the end of this season, shit, it'll be next year. I'm just finishing season 3. Like I tell people like it's not you, it's me. Thank you, Melanie. It's not you, it's me. You know? And I just want you to be blessed. I try to break up with people. I didn't try that breakup method. That shit didn't go too well. They be like, really, Misty? I'm being sincere. But I love that show, right? And the way that people get to pick and choose and date around is amazing. I've been doing that shit for years, but I was called a hoe. I've been dating friends for years. Brothers, cousins, okay? And they called me out my name. And here now, it's a whole goddamn television show where everybody dating everybody, and I'm the villain. Please. Mm. But of course, I don't have to worry about that no more. That's none of my business. But I just want y'all to know that. That's what I be doing during the day. They are not related on the show. However, I can't tell. I can't help that people have a type. Okay. How did I supposed to know they was brothers? Jesus Christ. Uh-huh. The show is called Regular Love. That was a long time ago. You know, you know, they called they blamed it on me. I blamed it on DNA. I said, look at that. I said that's a sibling connection. You can't pay for that type of sibling connection. I said y'all both like the same girl at the same time. What in the R. Kelly, what in the Usher is going on here? Same girl, same girl. What's happening here? I said, y'all ain't never listen. I said, that's your daddy's fault. Y'all got the same daddy. Blame it on your father. I turned it to I turned it to a talk. Blame it on your father. Okay? Huh? That's your father's DNA running through you. And if your father was still alive, he probably liked me too a little bit. You can't blame that on me. You know? But that's neither here nor there. Welcome in. Welcome to the shit show. Woo! Hmm? Yes. Two of the Jackson 5 brothers married the same girl. We need to learn how to date, black people. We need to learn. Come on, mother. We need to learn how to date. Okay? Two of the Jackson 5 married the same woman. We need to talk about compatibility. If my baby daddy is compatible with my homegirl, and I know I'm the one that hooked him up and I don't want him no more, who am I to stand in the way of love? Hmm? I've always been like that. If I've dated people before and been like, you know what? I ain't your type. They be like, what you mean? I'm like, I ain't your type, but I got somebody for you. I know somebody that's gonna rock your world. Right? Let me introduce you. They be like, what? I'm like, let me introduce you. I got somebody for you, stink. Right? Who am I to stand in the way of true love? Okay. Call me Cupid. All right. Hmm. When we did the pool party thing, I was certain people that came to the pool party, aka my current boyfriend, who are definitely off limits. But when I had my pool party, right? I told my mods, I said, listen, most of the dudes that I'm inviting are people that I know from off the dating site or people I've been with, right? Okay. You ain't run line. I said, most of the people that I'm dating, you know what I'm saying? I said, but they might be a good fit for you, and that's okay. Mingle. They like, coach, don't nobody want to date nobody you have dated. I said, why not? I'm already giving you, I'm already vetted their ass. I think it's a win-win. Huh? I'm inviting the creme de la creme. I'm inviting the creme de la creme. Okay? The creme de la creme. Huh? I'm gonna get your light bill paid and your back blown out. What do you mean? All right. All right, y'all. What's up? Look like we got a little troll in the comments. Mods, security. The fuck? Uh, all right, welcome in. Okay. Motherfucker talking about how old is you? Old enough to date your son and your daddy. That's how old I am. Don't worry about how old I am. Okay? Old enough to go to sleep at 10 and go to the goddamn club at 2. That's how old I am. Okay? Listen, y'all, I've been asleep all day. So what are we doing? Are we going to do the soul tie? I didn't get my money's worth on this shit. Y'all, I call myself, are we gonna do soul tie class first? Are we going to do the 90-day forecast? I don't have any story times. I don't have any story times. I got in trouble yesterday for my story time. So I don't have no story times for you hoes today. I got a I got in trouble yesterday for story time. So I don't have story time for y'all today. Okay. So there it is. No story time. I ain't got nothing to tell y'all no fucking way. None of y'all don't know no way. She's in my real it in. I ain't got nothing to tell y'all no way. I really don't. Like I don't have anything. You know, it's good not to have an exciting dating life no more. I mean, not like it's good not to have all them goddamn stories no more because like My phone stay charged up all day. I talk to 2 people. I talk to 3 people. Zen, Kai, and Cardinal. I talk to 3 people every day. Mm-hmm. I talk to 3 people every day. Zen, Cardinal, and Kai. No particular order. That's what I talk to. Sometimes I am. And I like it. It's very what Zen up to? Y'all. Zen can cuss. Can y'all believe that? Zen can cuss. Mm-hmm. Sure can. Mother. Not too much on me. Talking about yes, we can believe it. Huh? She went from not talking to cussing. Hmm? And she says it in the correct mannerisms. Okay? Her mama said no, the N word to something. And Zoe was saying something. I don't know if she was talking to Marquise or talking to her daddy or what. And Zoe was like, no, ninja. You know, she didn't say ninja. And so Zen was me and Zen was on FaceTime and Zen was watching Dora and she was laughing uncontrollably. I'm like, girl, Dora ain't never been that fucking funny. Puff fucking please. She just laughing. Just laughing all uncontrollably and shit. I was like, you really putting on Zen and I don't like it. Like you really putting the fuck on. And I'm pissed off. She just laughing like, oh my God, Dora. I said, Dora ain't even speaking English. Please. And then Zoe was all like, say hi to your grandma, Zen. Stop playing. And Zen was like, no, ninja. Girl, I almost fell off the screen. And she was like, Zen, don't say that. I said, beat her ass. It was funny. I put the phone down and then I laughed. Because Zen said that shit to her mama without even looking up. She didn't even look at her mama. She said no and kept on watching TV. And then went back to laughing at Dora. And I was all like, and this is why I need to be there. This is why I need to be in town. This is why I need to do what I'm doing. This is why I need to handle up on my business. This is why right here. This is why for you to sit up there and say that to your mama and not even you didn't blink a lash or nothing. You didn't. She just said no, no, and went back to Dora beat her ass. And then she don't talk to me until it's time to leave, until I hang up. And then she like, oh, bye. Okay. Zen is fired. I've been told y'all, Zen is fucking fired. So that's that, y'all. I'm almost finished with my thing. How many people need to get in line? How many people need to get a forecast, a spiritual timeline? What are we doing tonight? All right. If you purchase one, go to iamcoachmisty.com. You know what? I know they said this is the age of gentle parenting. But I read an article in the New York Post that said that a lot of parents are letting go of this gentle parenting shit, and the fuck around and find out it's coming back. When the New York Post write an article and say the FAFO parenting is back, it's back. They had a whole story about this lady who was like trying to do. Yeah, do y'all not see the shit that say I am Coach Misty? Do you not see this motherfucker right here to say I am coachmisty.com? Huh? Visit iamcoachmisty.com. If you didn't get your birthday box, oh, the fuck well is gone. Visit iamcoachmisty.com and sign up for tonight. As soon when you pay for it's no problem. When you pay for your forecast, hit the yes button and join my live. Now, the New York Post had a whole article that said FAFO parenting is back. Now, the crazy part is my old ass did not know. I was like, what is FAFO parenting? What the fuck is this? I know about gentle parenting. I had to read through the article when it said fuck around and find out. I said, oh. Come on, New York Post. And they were talking about this one mother who made a video. Listen, they were talking about this one mom who made a video about her son. They were on a camping trip. And she told her son he had a water gun. And she said, "Hey, don't spray me." And she said, "Don't spray me with that water gun. You know, like I'm chilling, I don't want to get wet." And her son kept spraying it around her. And she said, "Don't spray me with the water gun. I'm letting you know, like, I'm not with it, right?" And he sprayed her with the water gun. Somebody was capturing the film, and she took him and threw him in the lake. She took the boy and threw him in the lake. Him and the gun, him and the water gun. And she told him, "I told you." She said, "So you want to get people?" She said, "You want to get people wet? Now you wet." And she walked back and sat down. And I said, "Now had that been me, I'd been locked up for 3 days." And she sat back and sat down. And everybody was like, "Oh well." And that's it. They were like these parents who tried this gentle parenting, and they were saying, like, I guess the New York Post reached out to her, and she was like, her son was 13, and she was like, she tried the gentle parenting, right? She was on that whole gentle parent movement forever. And she was like, now I have a teenager or preteen that doesn't listen to me. I have to someone who wants to go back and forth with me. And it's like everything I say is a joke. So she then switched over to the fuck around and find out. Oh, listen. My kids are 20. Hold on. My kids are 28, 27, 23, and 22. And you still can't, and you'll still get this work. You'll still get this work for me. Okay? Huh? I found out my mom has been spending time with my oldest granddaughter. So little Nyla has been spending time with my mom. And I always told Nyla, "Hey, you try to play with me all day. I don't play that shit." I said, "But you don't want to play with my mother." Nyla has been FaceTiming me, here more often. And she's like, "You know who I've been hanging out with?" I said, "You've been hanging out with my mom. You've been hanging out with Granny." That's what they call my mama. They call her Granny, right? And I said, "You've been hanging out with Granny." I said, "How you like it?" She was like, "I like it. We do fun things." I said, "Okay." So we know that her hanging with my mother is going to improve her behavior. Because my mother is the queen of fuck around and find out. For real. And my son called me. He said it happened. I said, "What happened?" He said it happened. I said, "What happened?" He said it happened. I said, "What?" He said, "Granny popped Nyla." I said, "What happened?" Now I'm messing with my son. I said, "Give me details." He said, "I don't know what the conversation was about." He was all like, "She called Granny crazy. Next thing you know, she got popped." I said, "Okay, what happened?" He was all like, "Shit." He said, "All I know is Nyla been acting a much better." He said she hang with Granny every day. Her behavior has improved. Me and her mother are ecstatic about it. I said, "How are y'all not whooping this child? How are y'all not disciplining her? Not whipping her? How are y'all not disciplining her child, your child?" I said, "Listen." I said, "Well, listen, she gonna get, listen, when she go to school this school year, when she go to the fourth grade, she gonna be acting. Listen, she gonna get the best improved award in the fourth grade because my mother is a queen of fuck around and find out." Oh, that's one. Hmm? I said, "Baby, she gonna be the line leader in every goddamn thing." Okay. My mama want all the smoke. My mama will come up to the school with the smoke. Hell, I didn't came up to the school with the smoke. Hmm? I remember beating Zion's ass at school. Ian and Aaron, I done beat their ass at school. Thank you. I didn't beat Ian and Aaron ass at school. Okay. And who gonna tell me I can't? And who gonna tell me I can't? All right. For real. Hold on, y'all. I was sitting on the charger. All right, y'all. We look like we got somebody who all right. Hold on. We got Crystal. What's up, Buttercup?
Coach, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
So the other day, I don't know how this ended up as a conversation
Is
topic
it a
tonight, but
confirmation or we just talking? Because I don't know if I need to
you
get
know,
this.
just
Okay, go. What happened?
I'm just talking. So the other day, I had told my daughter I got in a situation with my daughter. Usually, I do gentle parenting with her because my kids is like oil and water. Baby, I done been trying to put these cigarettes down. August is a heavy month. I done started an antidepressant. And honey, she fucked around and she found out she was at the top of the steps, coach. When I latched hold of her ass over there in her room, you'd have thought, you'd have thought I was fighting my mama and turned on my daughter. My mama hollered so goddamn loud.
Mm-mm.
I'm talking about the one that used to pick me up by however, wherever she
That's how they
found
do.
me.
How old is your daughter? How old is your daughter, Crystal?
She 15.
Oh, that's the age. That's a good age.
And
That's a good
she
age.
usually, like people do see that, like I get compliments all the time about this kid because she does academically well. She's well mannered. She's respectful.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody don't know behind closed doors the little attitudes and shit that I have to correct. Coach, the other day just was not the day. And she fucked around and she found out. When I knew anything, you'd have thought her ass was on a water slide. And then I was stuck all night sitting up battling with myself because I done latch hold to this child that I'm tired of repeating myself with. Like I understand I have to come down on her level because I once was that age, but we at that age I was already a parent. You don't got no responsibilities. No, none
Let me
whatsoever.
ask you a question, Crystal. What were you conflicted about? The way you handled it. What were you conflicted about?
Well, I was conflicted because it threw my mom off. And then my mom got on the phone with my cousin that live across the street, and that caused me and my cousin to get in an argument because whatever you do with your children, probably you should have kicked one of your kids down a motherfucking flight of steps, and then they wouldn't have been what they turned out to be. But I didn't say that, coach. So what I have a problem with is what goes on in my house. Somebody else having an opinion about it. If Because really, it wasn't the steps that I seen. I really had seen her going through the window at the bottom of the steps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being,
Oh, listen, I didn't flew through the air like Superman on my oldest daughter. My
I'm
feet
talking about,
left the
I
ground.
seen, I
She
literally,
was
I
about
literally
13 or
seen
14, and my feet left the fucking ground. Okay. I was, listen, bitch, put a
I
cape on
seen
me.
her going through the window. I'm talking about I seen the whole window frame, and her and all that outside on the porch at the bottom of the steps. So being that God gave her grace and mercy and kept her from that window frame, when nothing broke but her feelings, because she fucked around and found out, I didn't feel like nobody should have had an opinion about it.
Nobody. And normally
Nobody.
when people have had, listen, I raised 4 kids by my as a single parent, and I moved to Texas when they was in middle school and elementary school. So I definitely was on my own then. And anytime somebody had something to say, the first thing I would do is pack up my kids' shit and tell them to come get them. You come get them. You got so much input. Guess what? You want to parent them? I'm gonna let you parent them. You got something to say? You gonna have all of the say. Come get them. Come get them.
One day I got tired of repeating myself to my children and my stepdaughter. And I was just motherfucking tired. So guess what? I went in, I told all of them, I said, come in the kitchen and get a Walmart bag. So they looking at me like, what the hell we finna do with Walmart bags? I say, go in the room.
Yeah,
Whatever you can fit in this bag, that's what you're gonna take with you.
absolutely.
So they like, well, where we going? I say, don't worry about where you're going. Just put your shit, whatever you fit in that bag, that's what you can have. I put all their ass in the car. I drove to the nearest hospital in the emergency room and told them, "Ain't this a safe haven for children?" They was like, "Ma'am, it's supposed to be for 5 and under." Well, you motherfuckers ain't got that on the sign at the fire station. The people took me. They say, "Well, can we talk to kids?" Hell yeah, you can talk to them. Ask them whatever you want. Strip them down. Take pictures. I don't give a damn because I ain't touched them. But what I did do is brought them to safety because I'm sick of repeating myself. Them fucking kids thought I was crazy, but guess what? They got their ass on track.
Let me tell you something.
And if the people would have took them, I was gonna leave them, mine and hers.
Listen, I remember one time I was in the car and I was on the phone with my homegirl and I had my kids in the car and I said, "Hey, I'm on the phone. Y'all keep quiet." And they was laughing and joking. Now here I am riding them around, whatever they doing, whatever they got to do. My oldest two kids was at the age in high school, they had jobs, and then Zion was in the car. And I'm telling them to be quiet. I'm on the phone. I can't hear. So I'm talking to my homegirl. We was probably about a mile away from the house. Girl, I pulled that car over. I put it in park. I said, "Everybody get out." They was like, "What?" I said, "Everybody get out the car." They was like, "Why we get out the car?" I said, "Everybody get out." I said, "I asked you to be quiet. You can't be quiet." I said, "You want to hold a conversation? Then hold a conversation and walk home." It's nice outside. It was dark, but it was still nice. I said, "It's three of y'all. They can't kidnap all three of y'all."
Okay. Ain't nobody taking children.
Okay? The oldest is about 6'2" in high school. They can't kidnap everybody. Stay together. I see you when you get home. They called my mama.
Well,
My mama called me.
I talked to my son grandma about it, and she told me, she said, "Listen," she said, basically in a nutshell, all that nice shit sometimes don't get you nowhere with your children, and you have to remind them that you the parent, not them. She say, but furthermore, I want you to, if she say all of that going back and forth with yourself, she
No.
say forgive yourself. She say forgive yourself. She say because if you don't straighten it out now, then she'll become an adult and feel like the little bitty shit that she do is okay.
Man, listen. I have so much. Listen, I have
I
so
don't know
much.
how this became a topic, but this has been weighing on my heart since yesterday.
It's okay, friend. We're here with it. Listen. I no longer have certain live topics. Like I know what I'm gonna do as far as forecasts or if we're doing intuitive messages. But guess what, girl? This is welcome. What do the sign say? Welcome to the Coach Misty effect.
Well, I appreciate all 163 people that's here listening to me and supporting me because, hey, listen, let me tell you something. I'm single. These bills come in my name to me every month, and I make shit shake. From the house stove to the dance team to Walmart, Ross, wherever, however we eat, if I don't cut the stove on. So sometimes I need my child to just listen because that is, to me, in a sense, as a parent, that's a sign of appreciation. Just shut the fuck up and listen. Just shit.
I mean, say, shut the fuck up and listen.
Just don't say shit. Because this kid's worse off than you.
Come get
I
them.
love each other. Good night. I'll be here for it.
Good. Y'all give it up. Give it up for 360 Notary. Go follow her. Mirror, 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 mirror. What's up? What's up? Shh. Listen, y'all. I am. No, let me shut my ass up. I was about to say too much too soon. Anyway, hey, listen. I I don't knock nobody's parenting skill. Listen, you say them children don't count. I don't knock nobody's parenting skill. That's why I don't teach no more. I do not teach no more. I was having a conversation with somebody, and I was just like, they was like, if you stop, I said, sometimes I just feel like getting off, just deleting my accounts and just going back to work. Sometimes I just feel like deleting my accounts, going to get a job and just being and just living and having a 9 to 5 and having my weekends off and coming home and chilling. I ain't gotta talk to nobody. I ain't gotta make no oil. I ain't gotta do shit. But just be, right? And they said, "Well, what would you do?" I said, "Let me tell you what I wouldn't do. I ain't going back." I said, "I can't teach kids. Listen, I can't teach no children. That's what I can't do. Is I can't teach the children." I said, because the children are crazy. I said, and now because the parents are getting younger, well, in certain areas, I said some of the parents, was raised by gentle parents. And, we in the age now where, listen, I said, so when I went through the line of shit that I can't do, then I realized I can't have no regular job. Who gonna hire me? They gonna be like, so Miss Scott, tell us, what have you been doing? Tell us about your last job. Well, okay, my last job, I was a life coach, and I cuss people out online with love, and that's what I did. They gonna be like, so Miss Scott, tell us what you did. I was an influencer. Okay, what did you influence? Foolishness and fuckery. Okay. I be knowing. You don't even like me. God showed me that. I can't go to no job interview. I couldn't imagine somebody telling me I had a 15-minute break. I'm gonna try to take a fucking nap. Okay. What you mean I gotta sit up? What you mean I can't lay down and work from home? Is the work not getting done? What do you mean I gotta have my camera on? What do you mean I gotta wear pants? Crazy. What do you mean I can't have my headscarf on in this team meeting? So anyway, listen. Until I hit the lottery, I'm here. Anyway, if y'all just coming in, if you new and don't know what, if you new and don't know what to do, put I'm new in the comments. I'm new and I don't know what to do. Listen, if you new and don't know what to do, put I'm new and don't know what to do in the comments. All right. Put I'm new and don't know what to do. Welcome in, y'all. This is the Coach Misty Effect. Let me tell you something about the Coach Misty Effect. So let me tell you something. All right. We got one for is this Ivis Perez 42. Is it Ivis? Ivis? I wanna but okay, she said they're new. So here's what we're doing, guys. My name is Coach Misty. I'm an intuitive seer. Listen, my name is Coach Misty, and I'm an intuitive. Oh, it is. Okay, I'm an intuitive seer. Some of y'all will call it a psychic out here in the real world, whatever. But God, I be knowing. God shows me what's coming for you, and I'm here to tell you. I'm here to bridge the gap between what God says and your ears and what you need to know. What we're doing is we're doing a 90-day forecast. If you'd like to know what's coming up for you and with love, health, self, wealth, or you can pick a general 90-day forecast, I'm here to tell you. We have a 2025 forecast. We're going to go over love, health, self, and wealth. Now, with the 90-day and the August forecast, you can say you want a general one, which means whatever God tells me to tell you, that's what it is. Or you can pick one particular topic. So if you are really looking for love and you're like, I need a love 90-day forecast and say, hey, I want to know about love, right? Hello, Miss Sylvia. Let me explain it to you. I'm gonna show y'all to where to get in line. If you need a 2025 forecast, like I said, that's love, health, self, and wealth. Or if you want just an August forecast, what days in August are important and what's coming up for you in August? I always ask people, what would you do if you knew what was coming? Right? What would you do? I'm gonna say this again. What would you do if you knew what was coming? What would you do? That's a question, right? What would you do if you knew what was coming? So, in addition to the forecast, we are preparing for our soul tie release class. If you would love a 90 forecast general reading, go to iamcoachmisty.com. Let me show you where to go to get in line. Listen, I am here all night. So, it looks like, according to my TikTok analytics, I'm popular at 2 o'clock in the morning. And, baby, because listen, I'm on my own. Once again, now, my man is hanging out with his people tonight or whatever. So I am out here doing the Lord's work. We're gonna be online until at least 2 o'clock in the morning. It is 11:32 here Central Standard Time. So I'll be online at least until 2 a.m. Central Standard Time or 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because what? I went to shits. So let me show y'all what it looks like when you get in line. All right. Now tomorrow we're going to do a full on thank you so much. We are going to do a full on what is it, home shopping network. I'm gonna have a spiritual shopping network tomorrow. So whatever bracelets, whatever spiritual protection jewelry I have, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go live from downstairs. I have little numbers or everything. Like this is bracelet number 43. If you're interested in number 43, put it in the comments in your payment. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do it, but we're gonna do that. Right. So the spiritual home shopping network is gonna happen tomorrow. And I have some oils that I need to go ahead and release. We're gonna do that. So that means that the product is already ready. So once you buy it, we're gonna put your name on it and we're gonna ship it out the next day. So now you ain't gotta wait 10 to 14 days to get it. I'm gonna sell you what I already have on hand. Does that sound like a plan? Amen. I'm asking me, amen. One more time, amen. All right. Okay. Okay. You know what? Thank you. Thank you, Desiree. All right, y'all. So listen, when you go to iamcoachmisty.com or you click the link in my bio, this is what is the product oil? Oh, I have blessed oil. I have manifestation oils. I have blessed oils. And they not only do you smell good, and you do good, right? Not only do you smell good, you do good. So, um, I have they say and they work. So of course we got the big bottles of blessed oil. If y'all have any confirmations, if y'all want to drop your confirmation on your favorite oil in the comments for the new people to let them know. Of course we got big bottles of blessed oil. She said, wait, one at a time. What did you do on your website? Okay, when y'all go, I'm sorry. When you go to iamcoachmisty.com, iamcoachmisty.com, you're gonna see my cute picture. My roots, listen, my hair do not fuck around. If y'all don't get y'all some love to length oil, I don't know what y'all doing. Cause baby, this hair do not. Do y'all see my roots coming in? You said money oil is your favorite. I put on some money oil tonight. Do y'all see these roots coming in? That shit is crazy. Thank you. Baby, you see them roots coming in? I just bleached my hair 2 weeks ago for my birthday. And baby, that shit is coming in. Okay. So here's the deal. This is when I was cute. Back to this. All right. So the first thing you're going to have is the 90-day forecast. If you want a 90-day forecast general for August, September, October to find out what's coming up for you, or you can get a 94. I'm going to ask you, girl, what you want, a general or you want a specific one? Go ahead and get that. The next thing is a 2025 forecast, right? You can find out what's going on for the rest of the year in love, health, self, and wealth. The next one is going to be a 30-day forecast or an August 2025 forecast. I'm going to tell you what's coming up for you this month. Some of y'all hoes going to get broke up with, but it's fine. Some of y'all gonna be single as fuck September 1st. And I always tell people, what would you do if you knew what was coming? What would you do if you knew what was coming? Okay. All right. Probably talk to his cousin. Next, the soul tie release class. Y'all, we doing a soul tie release on August 13th. The soul tie release. Now, we've been going over that soul tie shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do the soul tie. You said you already single? Jesus. I'm gonna go over that soul tie. You said, how do you know it really well, or how do I know it really works? Which one? What you trying to ask me, baby? You said, how do I know if it really works? Which one? It's okay. The forecast, how do you know if it's coming? Well, listen, I have been sharing my gift with the world for the past 3 years. And I can give you 1.7 million reasons why I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm doing. The line just opened up, Whitney. Come on. It's a lot of testimonials. So if y'all have a testimonials, I got 1.7 million reasons. 1.7 million of them. It's okay, friend. I wouldn't be here if it didn't. Okay. Look, I got 1.7 million of them hoes. And I ain't talking about likes or views. Mm. Woo! You said hearing a testimony will be nice. You will. Just stay on. You'll hear testimonies. You'll hear testimonials. You're fine. Uh, You'll hear testimonials. It's fine. All right, y'all. Back to what I was saying. We got the live, we got the live soul tie release class on the 13th, right? Now, when I say live, it's not gonna be on TikTok live or YouTube live. It will be on Zoom, but we're gonna do a live soul tie release ceremony. Okay. I'm gonna teach y'all how to do a soul tie release yourself. But I'm giving y'all a free masterclass for the next 12 days up until the 13th. So we're going to do a free masterclass the whole time. Matter of fact, I'm going to do the masterclass first to allow you all to get in line, and then we're going to get on with the get on. Next, the Christmas in July oil sale. Even though it's August, I'm going to keep this up. The Christmas in July oil sale. Y'all, all of my oils, um, there's all of my oils are $20. Money oil. I think Eat 'em Up is on there. Black Magic oil, $20. $20. Hmm? Hear you. I've been saying this shit for months. Effective August 8th. And I need to start putting out some emails because I don't think y'all think I'm for real. Effective August 8th. The only oils you'll be able to buy from me is I'm belching. Money oil is on the site. OG, triple OG money oil is on the site. You got the big bottle of blessed oil? Okay. OG money oil is for bring your money. Yes, ma'am. OG money oil is back on the site and it's only $20. Hear ye, effective August 8th. The only oil that you'll be able to buy until Black Friday is going to be Black Magic Oil, Blessed Oil, and Favor Mist. So the only three spiritual products other than spiritual jewelry I have or manifestation stones will be what? Black Magic Oil, Blessed Oil, and Favor Mist. That is it. I will not be selling anything else until Black Friday. Black Friday will roll everything. Listen, Black Friday will roll everything back out. That's the only thing you'll be able to buy. No body wash, no love to lymph, none of that bullshit. So whatever y'all want to buy, and if it's not under the Christmas and July sale, tell me in the comments what you want, and I'll add it, and then you can go purchase it. But effective August 8th, I'm only going to do Black Magic, Blessed Oil, and Favor Mist. That's it. All right. Next, if you are on my website, listen. Next, if you're on my website, we have the sample to builder kit for Slim Jim. If you want to get on and start your Slim Jim business, we'll talk about that. Slim Jim water, the Slim Jim water. Y'all know what we talking about. The Slim Jim water, right? The appetite suppressant. It's like Ozempic in the bottle. The 4-pack for 25. This is the last night to buy for 25. It'll go to 4-pack for 30. So if you want to go ahead and get you some more, go ahead and do it now. 4-pack for 30. This is the appetite suppressant. It'll help you with your fasting. It'll help you not eat for 6 to 8 hours. Most people are losing an average of 9 to 12 pounds per week. You use it every other day. It does not mess with your heart rate. There's nothing in here that's going to affect your medications. It is all natural. Okay. It is all natural. So if you're looking for something to help you with appetite suppressant, not a detox, get your 4-pack of Slim Jim tonight for $25. The regular price will be posted at 4 for 30 starting tomorrow. If you would like to go ahead and start selling Slim Jim because it's worked for you, or you hear all the amazing confirmations about Slim Jim, you can go ahead and start selling Slim Jim as well. Right? I got a player pack for you. Okay. Call me the Nino Brown, appetite suppressant. Okay. Period. What else? You need a coach? You want to be turned into a bad bitch? You want to reinvent yourself? Come sign up for Bad Bitch 90-day program is on the site. BBL oil. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna add BBL oil back to the thing. Let me make a list of the oils y'all want. BBL, you said you got a high demand for lifted over here. I heard what you said. Do you want to sell lifted? We got BBL oil, lifted. What other oil? BBL oil, lifted. I'm gonna add those to the site tonight to the Christmas and July sale. BBL oil, lifted oil. BBL oil make your ass grow. BBL oil help your ass grow bigger. You want money back on there? Now, shmoney ain't gonna be $20 because shmoney comes in a bigger bottle. Well, I could put shmoney in a regular bottle. We'll keep it $20. You want love to length? What else? What other oils? I'm gonna add them on there. So we got love to length. I don't think eat 'em up oil. I think it's already up there. BBL. Yes, people are growing asses for real. And people now, y'all know, you can't give a auntie shit, and we got to experiment with shit. You just can't be like, hey, put this oil on your booty, and then that's it. What is lifted? Lifted to get you lifted, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, stink, stink. April 20. Do the math. You can't just give a auntie. I got a whole bunch of spokespeople, Ash. You can't just get a auntie's stuff for their booty, and they not gonna try it somewhere. So they said it's been they putting BBL oil on their chest, and their chest was getting bigger too. You can't, I never, the directions never said that. So Miss Berta said she had a mistake. She put it on her butt, and she made a mistake and still has some on her hands, and she rubbed it on her chest, to get the oil off her hands, and her chest plumped up. So, this is what I do. So y'all been asking for BBL oil. Yes, I have an oil for hair loss. It's called Love to Length. Love to Length oil and Blessed oil will help you, but Love to Length oil will accelerate hair loss. How many people, and it make your stomach feel smaller? Yes, so There it is. You love to length. I'm gonna put love to length back up. It accelerates. Listen, it accelerates your hair growth. So how many people that had love to length? How many of y'all that had love to length in the comments? These people, baby, we growing back bald spots, alopecia, all kind of shit. People got edges now. That's what I'm saying. I don't take the time out. Listen, listen, I don't take the time out to really make all the confirmations. I got so many fucking confirmations, it's crazy. Or the pictures that people give me. Like people send me pictures. I'm like, listen, this is what happened with my hair loss and how my hair grew. I don't know if Nikita is Nikita Morning. That's her whole. I didn't put her woman whole goddamn name out here. Nikita Morning grew her hair out. Where is that fucking picture? I gotta find it. Nikita Morning grew her shit out so tough with love to length. It was crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can find the picture of Nikita. Hold on, y'all. This is my face and I'm looking for something. Let me go to images. Nikita grew her shit out so fucking tough. It was crazy. Hold on. Damn, I got pictures of babies. Who? Baby, y'all be sending me pictures of all type of shit. I got pictures of newborns. I got pictures of Mercedes. Hold on. You said it grew. Oh yeah, you had that bald spot and your cousin pulled that braid out and your shit grew back. Um, it's all kind of pictures in here. Y'all didn't send me pictures of y'all booties and everything. About how y'all asses didn't grew. Wait a minute. This is a lot. I just went through I don't ever really go through my pictures on here. And I just looked on there. I saw I got pictures of asses and all kind of stuff. Lord have mercy. Y'all just send me any damn thing. Let me see. All right, here's a picture. Oh, she just used my OG blessed oil. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. This is a picture from February 2024 all the way to October. Let me see if it's gonna show. If I open it up, I don't never open up my phone this way. Oh yeah, it's bigger. Y'all see that? Y'all see where she started from? That was 225. Then that was three something. And then this one down here was a year later. So if that was March of 2024, that was March of 2025. And then this one was October. I don't think y'all can really see it, but that's OG Blessed Oil. But look at the month difference from 225 from 1 month. It wasn't even a full month of 30 days. That was just my OG Blessed Oil. Look how it started filling her hair in. And her hair is booming. And that was just from the OG Blessed Oil. That's not even from the Love to Length. Right? That's from the OG Blessed Oil. Y'all can buy the OG Blessed Oil off my site, get a big bottle for $33. I put OG Blessed Oil on my face. I put it in my hair sometimes because I bleach my hair so tough. This is a better representation. Y'all can see it. So that was her hair. And that's just from the OG Blessed Oil. So I don't put OG Blessed Oil in my hair that much because I don't want it to keep growing. You said there's no difference. It's the same oil. OG blessed oil and regular blessed oil is all thing. Blessed oil is blessed oil. It all depends. Sometime on the stickers it still say OG. It's the same. I sell one blessed oil. I don't have any difference for that. So that's what happened. I'm trying to look and see where the people with the booties. Hold on. She didn't send them on this phone. I think they over here. Thank you. Thank you for my gift. Ah, listen, thank you for my roses. Mwah. Hmm? Let me add the BBL oil. I'm gonna add it. I haven't added the BBL oil. Hold on, y'all. Let me add. She said, "What's the name of it?" I'm about to put BBL oil on. Hold on. I'm about to put it on the site, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to put the BBL oil. I know he's sending me roses. Yes, look at him. I'm about to put the BBL. Wait, what oil do y'all want me to put up? What oil are we putting up? I'm adding BBL oil. Oh, you rub the BBL oil on in the morning. You rub it in a circular motion on your ass. Listen, Zen is just fine. You rubbing the BBL on your ass. Huh? You rubbing it on your butt in the morning. Do 10 squats. And then you rub it. Yeah, do 10 squats. And then you rub it on your butt at night. Okay, if you want your stomach to tighten up, put a little bit on your stomach too, and put your waist trainer on. You don't need no boobs, Taylor. So that ain't for you. I'm about to add on here. I'm about to add it on here. You said you need to donate some of your ass. We probably have people that will take it. All right, so y'all need me to do Love to Length ain't on here. Love to Length is on there. You love the stories about Zen? Let me add BBL oil. Okay, BBL oil. Okay, and I'm about to put okay. It help grow them cheeks. I'm gonna put that on the thing. It help grow that ass. I'm literally putting that on the site. What's the lucky number club? I give you lucky numbers every month. You help grow that ass. Okay, what else? What other oil do I need to add on here? Love to Length is on there. I got BBL oil. You won't bless her and bless him. No, I'm doing a set called Sit Your Ass Down for back to school, Kendra. We're doing a Sit Your Ass Down set. Huh? Sit your ass down. So, all right, y'all. If you refresh, if you go back to the Christmas in July or refresh your page, you should be able to go back and the BBL oil is there. And it's for $20. We're doing Sit Your Ass Down. It's the SYAD kit for school. It's gonna have night night. It's gonna have night night. I made an oil called Sit Your Ass Down. When I was a school teacher, I had an oil called Sit Your Ass Down. I had made it myself before I even started doing this shit. Sit your ass down. And you put it on their heads and it make the no for real. How many y'all bought Sit Your Ass Down last year? I came out with it last year. How many y'all bought Sit Your Ass Down? For real. I made it last year. How many y'all bought it last year? Because I remember Kai was making it. It's called SYAD. I'm gonna give y'all some night night, some Sit Your Ass Down, and some rise and shine for them kids. You listen. 88 ADHD my ass. Sit your ass down. Shay bought it. Shay got it. It works. It make your kids calm the fuck down. Sit your ass down. Hmm? Yeah, we had the confirmations from the kids with the silver teeth. Now I'm gonna put it out next week. Sit your ass down. It's a whole kit. Huh? You need something for your insomnia? I got something called Night Night. I got something called Night Night. Night Night ain't Night Night on the site, y'all. Hold on. Night Night on the site. If y'all go to it, Night Night is on there. Go listen, y'all really can go to if y'all really just want to get the oils. No, go to iamcoachmisty.com. Y'all can see everything. Listen, go to iamcoachmisty.com, right? And when you go there, the silver teeth kids are different. As a teacher, I done taught 7th grade, 5th grade, 8th grade, 5th grade, and 7th grade. The silver teeth kids are fucking different. Okay? I used to anoint them 5th graders. Come here. Let me put something on your head. I had my little white babies going home. Josh talking about, mother, I need oil on my head. I used to anoint my kids. Anoint them. I was a math teacher, and I had the worst homeroom. Anoint them early in the morning. Okay. All right, y'all. Go to my website. If you go to my website, you can go to the Christmas in July. The Christmas in July oil sale. That's where everybody getting the oils from. They're only $20 per oil. Would y'all rather me do a kit or do y'all want me to just put Sit Your Ass Down out right now? What y'all want me to do? I'm here for you. Do y'all want me to just put Sit Your Ass Down on it and don't do the kit? Just give y'all the oil? Yes or no? Y'all got a chance to speak. Speak now, forever hold your peace. If you want me to put that SYAD on there right now, I'll do it and I won't come out with the kit. You can just buy the oil for $20. And you anoint them children every day. Okay? I got damn, I almost lost that. You said just the oil? Okay, Rashonda, I'm gonna do what you say. I'm about to put sit your ass down. That's fine. I'm about to just put the oil on. Sit your ass down. It's gonna be $20. Anoint them kids. Put it in the backpack. Teach your kids how to anoint themselves. Okay? I'm gonna do sit your ass down. Okay? Sit your ass down. Okay? It's a behavior correction oil for kids. Behavior correction for kids. If you are a teacher, sit your ass down. All y'all need is the rise and shine. All y'all really need is rise and shine. So sit your ass down. I'm gonna put rise and shine. If you want to get it, if you got kids that don't know how to wake up in the morning, or maybe you need to wake your ass up in the morning, get the rise and shine oil, and that is to start your morning off right. Okay, it is to start your morning off right. Okay, it's to wake your ass up. I'm gonna put it what it is. It's to wake your ass up in the morning. Wake your ass up in the morning. Thank you, Lord. God has smiled on me. Thank you, Jesus. Wake your ass up in the morning. Rise and Shine smells amazing. Night Night is on there. Night Night is only $20. Get your Night Night. No, Nikia, you're going to jail. Not a sipper. Nikia, you're going to jail. Get them kids some Night Night. Get them some Night Night to put them to sleep. All the kids that have taken Night Night, baby, them kids take that Night Night and they love it. Them kids be putting their shit on themselves. And they go to sleep. Night night is and adults. If you got problems with going to sleep at night, get you some night nights. Your ass will be snoring. I don't use night night. And it works. Somebody come on here and do a confirmation for the people. We got a lot of new people watching us and they just don't know. Somebody come on here and do a confirmation. I'll give you a free Uno card pull. I'll give you a free just a word from him. Come on here. Join my live. I don't care if you didn't get a confirmation before. Okay? The kids do be asking for it. Don't tell them in the comments. Join the live. Come on and do these confirmations. These people don't know, Lord. They think they just watch me because it's entertaining. They're like, oh my gosh, she's so funny. If I don't care if you did a confirmation before, do another one. Shit. Mother, welcome back.
Her name is Bailey. She's 6, going on 36. She has silver teeth and she's entering the first grade. Bailey is a little terror, but she's my little terror because she's my niece. I had to get Bailey. I was visiting. I put some night night oil on. You were playing in the background. And Bailey was like, "What is this?" I was like, it's that good stuff. Auntie Misha used this and I want some. So we gave a little bad self some. And a few minutes later, she was asleep. And I had the video recorded because I needed confirmation on just how quickly it worked. And she was sleep. That sleep that you have to shake somebody to wake up out of.
Mhm.
So I had to end up getting Bailey her own personal night night. She can't share mine. I sent it to Atlanta for her. So it works. Even on those silver teeth kids. It works.
Anoint them. Anoint them. Thank you, Mother. I'm glad you back. There's another trip in store for you. You going to New Zealand. Figure it out. Stay blessed. Y'all give it up for Aunt Denise. She going to New Zealand. I don't even know who in New Zealand, baby. Listen, hold on. Who else we got? I'm going to add the rest of y'all and then just mute y'all. Shayla, tell them. They don't know, Shay.
Oh, that grandson, he's 7. He asked for when he feel like he having a time going to sleep, like he having trouble. He say, can I get some of Coach Misty night night? Because I can't sleep. The, the bottle is empty at this point, and he still asked for it. That's how delusional we are over here with the night night. He still asked for it, and he rub it on his feet. And he rub it on he stopped rubbing on his hand because he got a little eczema. So he rub it on his feet. And then he put his socks on and he be out in less than 10 minutes. It works so quick and be snoring like he even went to work. be snoring and slobbing. Like he be out of there. And the bottle was empty and it still worked. That's how his mind is working. Like, oh my gosh, I need some of this oil. And he take it and I be making it seem like it's still something there. I'm like, okay, I hold it upside down, shake it a little bit. And I didn't know it was on the site, so now I'm about to get some more. Because I didn't think we were doing it to school start. He started school Monday. So he about to get his little night.
Get him the night.
And he getting his own.
Get him the night. Them kids will look for it and get it.
Yeah, he looked for it.
Listen, Shay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not doing a countdown. Those are the numbers you're gonna play on Friday. Put $1 on each afternoon draw.
Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, ma'am. It's that simple. Thank you. Listen, get them kids their own goddamn bottle. Taylor, you up next. Taylor, unmute yourself. Go. Hello? Taylor, you there? Listen, sit your ass down. Taylor. I don't know where Taylor at. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go and talk to Miss Iris. Hold on 1 second. Miss Iris, unmute yourself. Miss Iris,
Yes, ma'am.
what you got for me?
Okay, y'all. I'm a good 53-year-old. And night don't play. When you put night on, make sure you already laying down. If you don't, you might just hit the floor. Make sure you're laying down.
I don't
Make
play
sure
with
you use the bathroom before you lay down. Because you're going to be mad if you wake up in that bed with me.
Miss Iris.
Wait.
Miss Iris.
Ma'am.
Is that a PSA or is that actually happened? Because I've been night didn't have me sleep like that too.
It has actually happened.
That's a commercial right there. No, for real. Night, I had to wake up out my sleep, like fight to wake up out my sleep and run to the bathroom.
So, yeah.
Night don't play no games.
Not no.
Where do you put your night at?
On my temples and in the middle of my forehead.
Oh, you ready for the world?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, night ain't playing no games at all. Listen, y'all got a husband that like to go out at night and he take a nap before he hit them streets. Put night on his ass. Huh? Who going out where? Where you going? Miss Iris, that was amazing. Let me tell you something. For you, January is going to be your breakthrough month. January, you're going to go out. You're going to go out and start helping on a project just as volunteer work, and they're going to ask you to take a paid position. Congratulations on that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, y'all give it up for Miss Iris. Mirror. I love it. Listen, who ain't listen? Now that was listen. Miss Iris is not a paid actor. Miss Iris said, "Then you better use the damn bathroom, okay? You fuck around and be mad. Night, turning to wet. What's up, Taylor? Now, Taylor, what the fuck is going on with your phone? I'm sick of it, baby girl." I don't know what's happening with Taylor. Baby girl, what's up?
Good night, y'all.
Hey, friend, good night.
Okay, it's not the night oil.
Which
Mine
one you
is
got?
not the night oil. Mine is actually.
Huh? Yours is
Mine
what?
is not the night oil.
Which one do you
Mine
take?
is the effort oil.
Ooh, let's talk about effort
The
oil.
F
Yeah, you
oil.
can call about whatever oil you got a confirmation about. What about the effort oil?
I put effort oil on my 22-year-old, and I had to pray it off for her because she was telling the whole world, like, oh my. Everybody's like, yo, fuck them kids, mom. I'm like, wait, baby, wait. Mm-hmm. Yes, but she started to see the world a little bit clearer. But that all worked miracle for my bed.
Did it calm her down? Did it calm her down? Baby girl.
I did.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. It taught her how to to block out stuff because it was coming in too rapidly for her.
Yeah. So it taught her how to block
I
things.
was like, wait, Lord.
That
Lord.
effort or the
Yeah.
effort oil will release it. You got stress
Yes.
going on. You
Yes.
got a lot of shit on your mind.
Ooh.
Tell them. Effort oil is on there too.
Now, oils, go ahead. Be careful. Yes, I know. I got mine. I got my blessed oil. I need my black magic and my hair oil. It's on the list.
Oh yeah, black magic and hair oil. Black magic and hair oil is actually on there for $20. Love to Length is on there for $20.
Okay.
All right, you got it. Y'all give it up for her. Listen, your daughter got a gift too, but we'll talk about that later. Y'all give it up for her. Give it up for baby girl boy. But listen, y'all, I can go over the oils again. Like I say, baby, listen, this is y'all. This your world. I'm just a squirrel. She talking about the effort oil. And people like, well, how do you come up with all these oils and all this stuff? I come up, got. Oh, you said you want to get Waymaker on there. Waymaker, you need peace. Welcome to seeing me, Ash. Waymaker gives you peace. The Waymaker is my favorite oil of all time. Waymaker gives you peace. Fuck it all. I'll take you from 10 back down. But Waymaker gives you peace. Waymaker brings peace to the people that you put it on. Waymaker brings peace to the people that you put it on. Waymaker, Waymaker is my favorite oil of all time. All right, Taylor. Call a 972. I call you, Taylor. Waymaker brings peace like none other. In the middle of the storm. Waymaker. I'm gonna call Taylor. Let me see. Taylor, we calling you.
Hey, Coach, I don't know what's wrong with my thing.
What's up? What's going on? Hold on. Let me get the time. What oil you calling about?
So mine is my favorite is Black Magic and Stay Spray.
Now, I ain't putting stay spray out there because stay spray. Go ahead. Now you can tell them I'm not adding stay spray though. Go ahead. You can tell them though. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'll start with my favorite is Black Magic. I've told him before about it manifested bonuses. Why? Hold on. Why are you following me? Go about your business. I manifested bonuses over 2K. I done manifested people coming to see me. Actually, I don't think I told you about this one. So recently, somebody's supposed to come and see me, a man, supposed to come and see me, but the schedule didn't work out. So I was like, all right, well, whatever, it won't work out. I get a call or a text that's maybe the day before, talking about I'm coming to see you this weekend. After nothing was going to work out, he didn't have the time off. I ain't have no time off, whatever, supposed to go do a little trip. And he was like, you know what, I'm coming to see you on Friday. Thursday, Friday, just got put through the bed every day, as I should. That was that Black Magic, for sure. Then the stay, this man supposed to be on his flight. I think he's supposed to leave at like 5:30, 6 a.m. Alarms going off. I'm talking about sirens going off at this point. So when I tell you deep into the bed, I feel like damn near he was sinking into the bed. That stay spray. I put that on when she told me he was coming. I said, bed.
You put stay spray on the bed?
Yes, girl. It was
you wild, Taylor. Why would you do that?
I was like, I think I put too much because as soon as you walk into my room, you can literally smell it. And I tell you, that man was asleep. Talking about, okay, you're going to miss your whole flight. You're going to lose your job because you can't get out this damn bed. I said, So we're going to have to take something today. You're going to have to get up out here. I sprayed so much that it just smells so good. I love like the cinnamony. Like, I just love it. I don't know. Like after that bed, child. After I got put through the bed, he couldn't get out of bed. Excuse my children. Probably shouldn't. Yep. Those are my most favorite. My Black Magic. It done did everything. People, money. I mean, people getting out my face. I use that. That's my all-purpose right there. That's my second best oil.
Some of y'all toxic girlies, y'all need Black Magic. Some of y'all toxic girlies need Black Magic. Y'all use Black Magic oil for everything.
Wow. You gotta say that when I'm on the phone, huh?
Toxic as hell. For you to put on black, I can understand you putting on Black Magic. I put on Black Magic the night of the pool party, and look where we at.
So we both toxic. 2 peas in a pod. 2 peas in a pod. Look at us now, thriving.
Taylor, Taylor, get the fuck off my phone. Get off my phone, Taylor. Bye. Not this girl said, look at us thriving and surviving. Someone said, how can I order the oil? Go to iamcoachmisty.com. I'm about to show y'all. Now, I am not, Stay is not on the list. I'm not putting Stay on the list. I'm going to tell you why I'm not about to add Stay. I'm not putting Stay on the list. The reason why I'm not giving y'all no Stay spray, I'm not giving y'all Stay spray. Okay? I'm not. I'm not. Because y'all be using it for the wrong fucking reason. I had to belch on that shit. I'm not doing Stay spray no more. Stay will have a month. Listen, Stay spray is crazy. To me, now y'all know I walk a fine line. I walk a fine line between the good and the bad. Between the light and the dark. I walk a fine line. And some of that shit, I ain't gonna say the light and the dark. I like to play in the gray sometime. Stay spray, I always tell people I never do nothing to make somebody go against their will. However, Stay spray is a little different. Cause if you and I haven't the last time I used Stay spray on somebody, they wouldn't leave my they didn't leave my house until I released them. Like they were just walking around. Yeah, y'all not responsible with Stay spray. That's too much. So we're gonna leave Stay spray. If you ain't never had it, you don't need it. Now, I always tell people you can use Stay spray if you're trying to like sit down and finish a project. You use Stay spray and you will stay put. I literally sat in the same space over 8 hours. I sat, what was it, 8, 9 hours? I did a live for like 13 hours. I sprayed Stay spray and I did a live for 13 hours. 13 hours. I didn't pee. I didn't eat. I didn't do nothing. I stayed right there on that live. And I was on the live. I had a readathon for 13 hours. I sprayed Stay spray. Black Magic is under the. So Black Magic is on here. Hold on. She said Black Magic and Stay spray. I'm going to put this. I'm going to name this confirmation. He almost missed his flight. Okay. But Black Magic will help you manifest anything and anybody. It will speed up it would accelerate your manifestations 3 times. We're going to put he almost missed his flight. Black Magic is on there. So if you go to, hold on. If you go to iamcoachmisty.com, you're going to click on, if you go to iamcoachmisty.com, I need you to click on the Christmas in July oil sale. The Christmas in July oil sale. The Christmas in July oil sale on the website. If you go there, I'm pretty sure I got Black Magic up there. Black Magic is on here. Black Magic says speed up manifestations. It's on there. Fuck it oil is a stress relief. Waymaker to establish peace. That's on there. Night improve sleep. Eat them up is increasing traction. OG money is to increase wealth. P.S. I love you is to discover self-love. Yes, Black Magic is on there. Black Magic oil. It ain't even Black Magic too. Hold on. I saw my Buki was in the live. Let me see what he's doing. I'm gonna see if he'll tell y'all about if he can tell y'all about I had on Black Magic the night he came to my pool party. Let me see if he can tell y'all how it smells. I don't know. He might be partying. Hey, where you at? Oh, you ain't going out? You're not going out? Oh, okay. Do you mind telling the people how Black Magic smells? Because I had it on the night of the party. Yes or no? You mind telling them? I'm put you on speakerphone. You ain't got to get on the live. You just on the phone. All right. I don't think you even know how to get on the live. Never mind. We're not doing that. You just learn how to send a rose. Okay. Baby step. I said you just learned how to send a rose. I know you don't know how to get off the live. Okay, home. I put you on speakerphone. All right. So when you came to my pool party, I told you about Black Magic, but you ain't know that's what I had on. So how did it smell? Okay, so tell me, how was you feeling at the pool party when you saw me?
Oh no, I was feeling pretty good actually.
Huh?
So I was feeling real good actually, pretty good.
Okay. The people said that you kept on following me. You kept on looking at me.
True that.
You kept on looking at me.
Shit.
You did.
I'm sorry. I think nobody knows.
No, they seen it. They said you kept looking at me. Yeah, they saw. They told me that. Y'all, how many y'all know? How many y'all told me he was looking at me? They said, man, They said you kept on looking at my booty.
That was all the people, man. I mean, you was in the water though. You had that thing, yeah.
I had the what? I had the
I
what?
said you was floating in the water with that bathing suit on. You looked good. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, but they didn't even talking about when I was in the water. Jesus Christ. They said
I'm sorry though, but
when I was
yeah. I'm talking about people talking about I was looking at.
yeah, they said you was looking at me now. That's what they said. That's what the people say. They watching. Most of them on here watching right now. Taylor told me you was looking at me. Uh Taylor said it. Taylor said Big Unc. Taylor said Big Unc looking at you. They told me. They said so when you smell me when I hugged you and stuff, what did you smell? How did it smell? Huh?
Smell real good. What was?
That was black magic.
That was black magic.
I wore black magic around you before.
Okay, that's what they. Okay.
Yeah.
That was nice. Smell real good.
Smell real good. You hugged me. You hugged me for a long time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I got of grip.
you gripped my ass. You gripped my booty too.
That was.
Yeah, that was that black man. That's all I had on. What you say?
I said it kind of made me engaged a little bit more than what
Than what you normally do. I mean,
I'm trying. I ain't understand.
out in public. That was that black magic. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, you said they to my why he's out. Don't worry about it, Taylor. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they made that. So you just at home?
I'm headed to the house now.
Okay.
Yeah, just got to the house pretty much.
Mm-hmm. And what you about? What you about to do?
Oh, shit. Oh, man, I'm not sure.
You about to grab your shit and head this way?
You funny.
Nigga, I'm not playing.
Funny.
Cardinal, please.
I miss you. Talking to you, baby. I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah, I see you just use your key. Fuck you, me. Yeah, I knew you was coming.
See you later.
Bye. Cardinal, please. Black magic. Get you some. Get you some black magic. Let me tell you a little story. Take my glasses off. Now this is come in here and listen. If your hoes knew what was good for you, listen. That night, all jokes and bullshit outside. Let's stop bullshitting for a minute. How do you use it, bitch? I'm about to tell you. Now with me, with black magic, men normally tell me how they feel about me when I put that black magic on to do something to them. I manifest other shit with black magic. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even wear black magic. I've had black magic on one other time. I had black magic on the first official date me and Cardinal had. I wore it that night, and then I wore black magic that the first official date that we had. I ain't had black. Yes, I sell it. Girl, go to iamcoachmisty.com and click on the Christmas in July oil sale. Listen. The night of my pool party, all jokes, all bullshit aside, and he didn't heard this. I told him this, and I'm gonna tell y'all the night of my pool party. If you want to manifest some shit, first of all, you got to know how to manifest. If you don't know how to manifest, bitch, I can help you on Mondays, but that's neither here nor there. I put that black magic on. I had a pop the balloon party planned. I had invited him, but I did not worry about it. I did not worry whether he was coming. Thank you for the gift. I did not worry if he was coming. I said, listen, I said, tonight is the night that I find my husband. My husband will be in my house tonight. I put that fucking black magic on. And I put my swimsuit on and my baseball cap, my LA cap, because you can't tell me I'm not Kendrick Lamar. And that was it. I didn't worry about it. I didn't say shit about it. I invited, listen, out of all the people I invited, 10 dudes showed up here and he was one of them. Normally, when I invite him somewhere, he don't come unless his homeboy coming, yada, yada, yada. I've been knowing him for a while, but we ain't never really connected on this level, right? And normally I'll text him like, is you still coming? I didn't worry about shit. Nothing. I put that black magic on. I looked myself in the mirror. That was a vow between me and God. I said, my husband will be in the building tonight. I said, this is the last time I do anything with dating. This is it. I ain't worried about it. I went out. I started greeting my guests. We played Pop the Balloon. They knew that. It was a Pop the Balloon party. We played Pop the Balloon. I was the second person to go off for Pop the Balloon. He don't even do shit like that. He got up and he got in line for Pop the Balloon. I was surprised. I thought he was just gonna sit there and watch it. I didn't have to coerce him. I didn't have to play. Don't you want to play? He got the fuck up and he said, "I'm gonna play." Now I know I'm not gonna show the video because I'm pretty sure y'all sick of seeing that video. How many people done seen the video from my Pop the Balloon party? Huh? I had my black magic on and I said what the fuck I said, and I meant that shit. And everybody that stood in line for me and that popped the balloon, none of them popped their balloons on me. You said you didn't saw you saw it? Y'all didn't saw the video, right? You haven't, Ash? I'm gonna show a little bit. I ain't gonna show the whole video. I'll show a little bit for Ash. None of them dudes popped their balloons on me. Right? You haven't fantastic. You didn't seen this video. I ain't gonna I'm a listen. Y'all ain't seen the video? Come on now. Enough is a fucking enough. Hold on. Let me show y'all the video real quick. I know other people are like, bitch, we sick of seeing that video. Shut up. Y'all haven't either? All right. So where's the Pop the Balloon video at? Hold on, y'all. Oh shit. Hold on. Well, where the hell is it? Hold on. Where are my Pop the Balloon videos? Hold on, y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all some. So like, all right, sir, what's your name? What do you do? So this is at the beginning of the Pop the Balloon. Why you mute her, Kai? Oh, you want me to pop your shit? Kai, unmute her. How long you been going out these straight? So y'all, this is us at the Pop the Balloon. All right, sir, what's your name? How strong is your back? So this is me asking them questions. I don't know. You probably got unmuted by, listen, you wear like perfume. So this is me asking the dudes questions. Y'all don't take Perry no man. This one is a lame. He didn't even smoke it. Yeah, this is the hard one. Trick question. I need my feet rubbed. What you gonna do? You gonna get lotion up, baby oil? Baby oil, stay right there. You're a freak. Next question. Get him, your brother. Say. Let's just say I come out for the movie. Hold on. Let's just say I got a law by your mail, at your post office. And I asked you to hold my bill for me. You gonna hold it or not? You gonna hold it? What's your special skill? Y'all got pushing what ask me? Yeah. Oh, boy was holding his balloon behind his back. I couldn't even pop his shit. He had his balloon behind his back. So y'all, this is at my house. What is the question? So y'all, we. You gotta tell me out front. Y'all niggas lying. So at this point, all of them said they would let me go through their phone. So you can say, oh my God, I gotta pop somebody. Did you? Got 2, 14 or 13. Would you sing a song for me? So this is the part right here. Would you sing a song for me? Oh shit. Will you sing a song for me right now? Right now? Right now. Right now. Sky.
I thought you were.
So y'all listen, that's what. So listen, now mind y'all, I had yes. So that was from the thing we was playing Pop the Balloon, and he sang that song, and then I know y'all done seen the TikTok video. Then listen, when I tell you the shit was just crazy. After that, I had on that Black Magic, and I have always said, listen, I have always said, and I meant this, that he was my dream guy. My pool look fun. Thank you. I thank you. I need to get in the pool tomorrow. Thank you. I need to get in the pool tomorrow. Y'all, I wonder if my neighbors can see me because I can start getting that bitch with no clothes on. I got a fucking privacy fence. Why am I putting on a swimming suit? That's weird. Maybe I done start floating in that bitch with nothing on. So y'all, this is the video. After we did it, hold on. I'ma fast forward it.
What you say this song?
And then we started hanging out. Yeah, she on here. Our first date, my birthday. I'm telling y'all, get the fucking Black Magic. That's on my birthday. Hold on, that's on my birthday.
People who touch it effortlessly. That's the way it was. It happened so naturally. I didn't know it was the next thing I felt you. Holding me close.
Like when I'm talking about this is day 4 of us being together.
I let myself go. Touch it effortlessly.
That's day 4 of us being together. What else? Do 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 do. Day 9.
All right, y'all. I'm out here with Big Ump. Say hey. And we out here checking out Mr. Pork Steak Making Shake.
You heard my big daddies right now. I love you.
What are we doing? I don't know where to start. I think I just want to pick it up.
No,
What's it good?
you gotta see you pretty good.
I'm sorry. That's day 9.
What press? I want to feel the.
Day 9.
Yeah.
Day 14. I got the house key.
That's my key. Is his key. And it's only been 14 motherfucking days. All right, so welcome to my journey to marrying this nigga. Day number 14. So bold. I'm gonna say this to say that the next time I tell you to put on your Black Magic oil and to manifest with the best bitch, you better do it. So last night, y'all, I told him I'm staying over his house for 3 days.
I'm telling y'all,
All right,
get
y'all,
it.
I ain't never been a roommate. What you mean roommates?
He did a live with me.
Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, they said, "Oh, he is handsome. He is fine."
I'm working on it.
Yeah, hey, get the fuck out your shade. Get your ass out of here. Wait, yeah. August. Y'all know it's time. What's up, Buttercup?
I done told y'all hoes to come on.
Number one.
I done told y'all hoes to come on. Get your fucking Black Magic oil. Get your Black Magic oil. I said what I said. Get your Black Magic oil. Now. Now. When you say, listen, and I told him about it. This ain't no shit I haven't told him about. He knows about the Black Magic oil. He knows about it. I told him about it. You can come to the wedding. It's fine. I told him about it. Get it now. 14 days. I have a key to his house. You need a one-on-one. I have love coaching. I can teach you to do what the fuck you need to do. I have love coaching on my website. If you go, no, real talk, why don't we laughing and shit? If you go to iamcoachmisty.com, I have a love coaching session on sale. Let me show y'all what that look like. The love coaching, the way you go, you get the love coaching, you're going to go down to, um, shit. Hold on. It ain't on here. Ooh, love coaching. Send me a message and I'll say, listen, real shit, real results. Send me a message real quick. Go ahead and send me right here. If you want to do the private one-on-one love coaching, I can tell you how to use your black magic oil. Send me a message and say, I need love coaching. I'll send y'all the link to sign up for love coaching. I thought it was on here. I mean, I can add it on here while we, well, you can actually go to under Coach Misty official links, scroll down and it says book a spiritual coaching session. You can click on that and get love coaching. You click on this, it's going to take you to where you need to go. And then you're going to scroll down to where it says spiritual coaching sessions. And it has love coaching, or just send me a message. What did he say when you told him about the black magic oil? He said, damn, he said you did. I told him that I wore black magic oil. I told him that I manifest. I manifested him, to be honest with you. I told him, I said, he's been my dream person. I've always said it, even when we wasn't talking. I used to talk about him on my lives, and I always said, if he ever came, if we ever had a chance, or if he ever came around. All right, Nika, you sure you sent it to me, or did you send it to one of the fake pages? There's a lot of fake pages of me. Did you send it to me or you send it to a fake page? It's a lot of fake pages. So make sure when I put the thing down there, you can hit my orange button that says Service Plus and send me a message. It's a lot of fake pages of me. A lot of times y'all have a whole bunch of Coach Misty, official Coach Misty's following you, and it's not me. But when I told him about the black magic oil, I told him I put it on and I manifested. I said, my husband is going to be at this party tonight. This is the end. I'm not doing this shit no more. And there we have it. And when I tell you, listen, and when I tell you, I was watching him fight, watching me. I was watching his ass watch me that night. And I said, this is it. And when I tell you that when we did finally go out, that we've been inseparable, inseparable. When I tell you we've been inseparable ever since, inseparable. Like, that's it, that's all. We haven't even been, I left his house Friday morning. I was over there Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday. I came home Friday morning. We was trying to see if we could go a full 48 hours without being around each other. And obviously we cannot, because clearly he done went out, came back, went back home. He done went out, came home, and he about to get pack his shit up and come on over here and leave from work over here on to stay here until Monday morning. All right, I'll check my messages. So when I say that to say this, if you need to know how to give it the fuck it is, now here's the deal. You gotta, before you start putting on this black magic, you don't do it. I didn't say I'm gonna make him fall in love with me. What I said was, this is the last time that I do any type of dating thing. This is it, Michael Jackson. That's what I said. So if you're thinking about, oh, I got somebody that I really want to be with me, but he got other people, you don't use black magic for that. Now, could you? Yes, you could. You don't use black magic for that because you don't want to alter. You don't want to alter how somebody feel about you, right? I tell people, you manifest what's best for you. You manifest what's best for you. You don't sit up here and manifest. You don't manifest. You don't try to make it change other people. You manifest what's best for you. You can do it for anything. It doesn't have to be for a man. You can manifest money. We manifest money. We manifest jobs. We manifest opportunity. It does not have to be a man. We manifest anything. Black magic oil will speed up listen, it's going to increase your vibrations and it will speed up your manifestations as long as you know how to manifest. As long as you're working in the right energy, that shit is gonna work. Listen, y'all, I be manifesting shit that I think about something and it just happened. I done manifested shit as simple as yellow cake with chocolate frosting. I done manifested. Crystal gonna tell y'all, listen, any fucking thing you want, you can manifest. You got to manifest that shit and let it go. Crystal, tell them.
So I found out 30 days before my lease was up that my complex was not going to allow me to re-sign my lease because my client was a living client. So I had 29 days the next day I had 29 days to find somewhere to live. So I applied to a apartment complex, and that application was denied. So my cousin, 6 months before this, I had went and looked at her place, and I just was not ready to pay that price. So um, here I am 6 months later. I can't re-sign my lease. So just so happened, in that same place where I had looked, that same community 6 months previous, there was a unit available. So I walked in the unit. I never did go upstairs. I never did walk through the unit. I literally just walked through the front door, and immediately to my left was the stairs. When I came to the unit, I brought black magic oil with me. I took the black magic oil, I put maybe I think just one drop of it on the bottom step, on the first step in this unit. Again, I never walked through and looked at the unit. I put the black magic oil, I put a drop of it on the step, I turned around and I left out the unit. And I said, that's where I'm getting ready to move to. Now the next catch was the money and the credit. So I'm like, Lord, how am I finna make this shape? I put that black magic on. I prayed about it. The next day, I went to Walmart and I went and got moving boxes. And I start packing my apartment with no second thoughts, no second guesses, no hesitations, because I knew I had just walked in that unit, and I told God, that's where I want to go. And I went intentionally to Walmart and I bought those moving boxes. I started packing up. Okay, I get a call from the landlord. He tells me, well, your credit score is a little low, and usually I wouldn't rent to someone in that credit bracket. He said, but I'm gonna rent you the place. He said the key is in the lockbox on the front door. Go get the key and let yourself in. So not only did I get the unit, a brand new townhouse that I'm currently living in. Not only did I get it, um, I moved in here. I was here almost a week. I hadn't never met the landlord. I hadn't given him a dime of money. And when it came down to that move, um, it was just all made possible, from the truck to the boxes to the moving supplies to the help. My rent has increased $1,000 from what I previously paid. When I tell you, God has sustained me and my child, I put on black magic maybe probably like once or twice a week. And I walk through my house and I tell God exactly what it is that my household needs to sustain. And I promise you, it has all come to fruition. It has all come to pass. Um, even even with what I want to tell like the new people here, when you learn how to manifest and you purchase these blessed products, here's what a lot of us that give confirmations haven't told you. The very thing that you're manifesting when you make that purchase of that blessed product, it's already in the making. Before you can even get your package out the mail, it's already in the making. We have been on live so many times, and people have come on with their confirmations about different products, from the money oil to the blessed oil, the favor mist. Even women that have struggled with things they was going through in their relationships, and then they get on the site, they purchase these blessed products, and they come online and they talk and they tell us, they tell coach, what it is that they're attempting to manifest. She tells them how to manifest it. And I have not one time heard somebody say that what it was that they were attempting to manifest, that they did not get it. The product is a bonus, but here what Coach Misty teaches you is the mindset that it takes to manifest. The product not gonna work if you don't believe in yourself and what it is that you want. So when I walk into my townhouse, I ain't walking here saying I might not have the credit, I might not have the money, I might not have the help moving, I might have to go find somewhere else. I walked in this place, I dropped one drop of black magic, and I was in the door. Take it for what it's worth. If y'all need confirmations on any other products, I promise you I got one for you. Because 60 days before I moved in this unit, I was down bad, Coach. What I needed $5K.
Yeah, you need 5,000.
And I got it straight blue face Hondas, no change. And that wasn't the first time that I had done that, right, Coach?
Nope.
That was the second time I had done that.
Mm-hmm.
But even I just had black magic on the other day, and today a man sent $100 to me through my mama. Just today. So I mean, you even with work, you got to give it a shot. But before you give it a shot, just understand that it's a mindset, and and you got to have faith in yourself, because faith without works is dead. So if you can't believe in what you think you want, then just leave it alone. Come back later.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. Listen, Crystal, listen. Let me tell you something. What happened? What have we heard? People have called in, they buy it because y'all hear these confirmations and you get excited, or you think it's fun, and then you get it and people wear it and don't think it's gonna work and think about some shit, and it start happening and it scare them. It happens so fast, it scares them, and they call in and be like, oh no, I'm scared of this.
That's another thing. Like, if you have something, okay, let's say you put this black magic on because you are manifesting money. But in the back of your mind, you feel like I'm over my job. I want to do a job change. But in the front of your mind, you thinking you just gonna manifest money. See, what can happen is you might lose that old job, get a new job where your pay is increased, and then supernatural blessings will start happening. So you have to be very intentional when you manifest, because if you got something that's sitting dormant in your mind, it's coming forth. You have to be extremely, extremely intentional. And I get on here for shits and giggles and I let y'all know. But let me tell you something, baby. I learned the supernatural way how to make it shake. I can't be more grateful. I love me a dollar. I love a dollar. Yeah, get into it, y'all.
I'm telling y'all, listen, Crystal, again, thank you. I want to thank you for coming on here and sharing with the people. Like I said, thank y'all to all the new people. Y'all give it up to Crystal. Crystal, buy the lottery tickets two, 5, and 7 on Wednesdays only. 2, 5, and 7 on Wednesdays only for the rest of the month. And 10%. I get off my phone. Listen, when I tell you, hey, let me tell you something. If you don't know how to manifest, you join me on Mondays for Manifest with Me Mondays. I walk y'all through how to manifest, the 10 steps on how to manifest. I help y'all manifest. I tell you, y'all can say, hey, I want to manifest a man. I want to manifest his new job. I want to manifest whatever it is. And I'm going to walk you through how to use specific and detail. I'm going to walk you through how to make your manifestation statement. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. What you need to do. You understand me? Listen, everything I have, I could not have asked for anything more than what I have right now. If you willing, we about to talk about soul ties real quick. Did anybody get in line for a forecast? I mean, I don't listen, we can whatever y'all need to do tonight, that's what we gonna do because I'm here to serve y'all. Oh, I hear it ringing in my left ear. Hold on. It's ringing in my left ear real bad. One, oh, let me show y'all something else cool that I can do. You ready? One, two, three. One, two, three. Again, one, two, three. If you felt something, say something. If you felt something, say something. If you felt something, say something. Especially if you're new. Yeah. Look what I can do. If you pay for a forecast, join a live, ask to be a guest. Come on, let's get it. Let's go ahead and do it. You did? You felt it? I say that's my good party trick. Look what I can do. Okay? Look what I can do. Why you nervous? Come on, ain't got time to play with you, girl. You been all in this goddamn live. All in these comments. Let's go. Join the live. Come on. You said you thought the wind was on your eyelashes. How much is what, kid? Go to I am Coach Misty. Click on the Christmas. You practice a soul tie release. The class that's on the on 13th. What's up, Ash? Welcome to seeing me, girl. You one of us now. Hey, hey, girl. Hey. You didn't feel anything? That's okay, Isabella. We're not on the same wavelength. No, no, no. Somebody say no, I felt no, nothing. And that's okay because sometimes I'm not working on the same wavelength as you, and that's okay. That's fine. Listen, you got a 90-day general. The way these works is going to be August, September, October. Turn me down on whatever you watching me on, or is that your TV?
Me? No, just my
Okay,
phone.
turn me down on the phone. It's a little feedback.
That
All right,
better.
cool. Let's get into it. So August, September, October, I'm gonna tell you what God shows me. These are the things you need to know. First of all, in October, I want you to know that October 2nd through the 7th is the best time to apply for any type of new position. We're gonna turn your microphone off just so it's not the feedback. October 2nd through the 7th is the time to apply for any type of new position. And this position has something to do with like project management and not necessarily being in management, but project management, which might take you off site, or have you working with a different team of people for the rest of the year. This project is going to set you up for success or this position. Go ahead and apply for it. I don't care what other people tell you about it or you hear anything about it. Go ahead and apply for it. That's in October. I'm working backwards. In September, September 14th and the 15th, September through the 14th and the 15th, you will be approached about joining some type of social group or elite group. I want you to go ahead and accept that. See, God is preparing you to go next level. God's preparing you to be in a room full of your peers that are at the level you want to be at, and they're going to carry you with them. These don't have to be people in the same career field as you or the same the same education, like the same education space. These are people who are moving. These are the movers and shakers. These are the people you've been looking for. God gonna place you in the room with them. And in the month of August, you are going to depart from two people, one male and one female. You're just going to go ahead and break ties from that person. Both of everybody's going in different directions, and that's okay. They need time to get their self together. You can't keep giving advice to folks who are not ready to receive it. Hold on. Hello? Unmute her, y'all. Hold on. I know he ain't made it here that quick. Cardinal, unmute her, y'all.
Hello.
Girl, my TV just started playing by itself.
Got me scared. My palms just started sweating.
Shit, I'm like, hold on. Like I know damn well.
Was that you or no?
I'm not in there. My TV is in the like my media room. I'm in my social media room. And the TV star, I'm looking at the time. I got off the phone with him. I'm like, ain't no way he got here that goddamn quick. Ain't no way. 12, we was on the phone at 12:12. It's 12:49, 35 after 7. You did hear that. My TV just started playing by itself. Y'all heard it? Mr. O playing reindeer games. Y'all, I'm in a whole nother room. Well, we got visitors. Supernatural. You say where my pum pum at? It's right here. You hear it, right? It's loud as hell. Hold on, y'all. Wait a goddamn minute. Yeah. Hello? Are you not here, are you? You still at home? My TV just started playing by itself. Mm, okay. All right. Goodbye. Welcome to my world. Supernatural in the and here we are. Huh? Ain't no timer set on that TV. A timer for it to cut on? Ain't no timer set on that TV. No, ma'am. Ash, that was your 90 day. I'm sorry, friend. That was your 90 day. Let me give you some lucky numbers to play Thursday and Friday. I blew too damn much. Thursday and Friday, I want you to play 2, 4, 6, 8. Write these numbers down, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
0. Okay. 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? And 0971. I want you to play those numbers between noon and 6 p.m. at your favorite gas station. Make sure you play $1 straight and $1 box. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Get you a couple of dollars. Now let me ask you a question. What line of work are you in?
She just lost her job a couple weeks ago, so
You just lost your job. But what line of work are you in?
I was a customer service.
Okay. I need you to go ahead and start applying for a job working on as like a project management. Don't worry about what is it. So take what it is that you know that you learned in customer service and apply for a job like a project manager or something, a project coordinator, of something like that. It might say project manager. You're not actually a manager of anybody, but you're working on a project. So start applying for that. Okay. Don't shortchange yourself.
Absolutely.
All right, you got it. You're welcome. No problem. Y'all give it up for her and welcome to seeing me, honey bun. Listen, there's some crazy shit. Do y'all want to go see what's going on? Now, YouTube, Facebook, y'all have to stay right there. TikTok, y'all want to see? Y'all want to go take a look and see what's happening? What happening? All right, let's go. Cause y'all know the TV wasn't on, right? Y'all didn't hear nothing. YouTube, y'all stay right here. It's listen. If somebody that made it past security, the gate. I live in a gated community. If they didn't make it past security or whatever, like girl, if you didn't make it past security to come in my house and clown, you deserve to be here. Okay, please. All right, y'all. Let's go. You deserve to be here. Shit. All right. I'm gonna let y'all lead the way. All right, y'all. We'll be right back. No, I ain't got no pets. Shit, it's just me in this hole. I ain't got no pets. Hold on. Anybody in the bathroom? Hello. Nope. Anybody in this bedroom? No. Nobody. Let's go check the other rooms. Nobody in here. Nobody in this bathroom. That's the TV right there. How the fuck did it come on? This is another guest room. Nobody in here. Don't check the closet. Nobody in the closet. Go downstairs. I got a lot of food. You know what's scary? Turn them down these fucking steps. That's the scary shit. Damn. That's the horrible story. We got one more closet. Jesus. Fuck. My God. They're like somebody in the house. I'm scared from my knees and asthma. Woo. Nigga, we made it. If somebody in this motherfucker, they gonna have to put some on the bills. Shit. All right, we back. YouTube, y'all hold it down. No, my kids don't live here. My God. Bitch, I need some water. All right, we back. So that was clearly a ghost. Y'all good? Thank you, Lord. Clearly a ghost. So here we are. Okay. You said we I'm not carrying both them phones with me, okay? Somebody got to stay and watch over the couch. Oh shit. You shook it. If I blow in that motherfucking TV come on, I'm gonna start charging you hoes extra. If I blow in that TV come on, if I blow in my TV come back on, I'm raising my prices tonight. That means I am working on a supernatural level. Okay? If I blow and that goddamn TV come on, that means I can do anything through Christ who strengthens me. And I'm going to try doing finger waves on my own head in the morning. All right, we back. Who else bought a fucking forecast? We done been ghost hunting and shit. Y'all done took a tour. I mean, I'm willing to give all this up for love. I'm willing to give everything up for love. I'm willing to. No, my kids ain't here, Tracy. Zion at home. And no other kids. I'm willing to give all this up for love. Huh? All of it. Shit, now my heart pounding. Talking about your heart pounding. I'm gonna risk it all for love. She's talking about her heart. Now my heart pounding. Okay, now my heart feels a certain type of way. Welcome in. Shit. I didn't know he was still at home. Shit, I know. At this point, his ass can. Somehow he's still coming over. If you just order some oils 10 to 14 days, I make them and I bless them. I make them and I bless them. I bless them and I make them. What's up, Alyssa, Texas, Mom? I'm in Dallas. You said you feel like you was in a real life scary movie. That's how this fucking house be. That's how this house be. You feel like you was in a real life scary movie when we was going downstairs? Dun, 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 dun. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. When I went in my room and I was like, I know I left one of these lights on. Ain't no employees here. Marshall not here. Baby Shay don't come at night. Marshall is gone. Ain't nobody here at the door. Listen, when I went in that room and saw that goddamn light, when I went in that room and saw that light, I said, no, ma'am. Who turned off this light? Turn off the lights. A light a candle. I got you, Miss Tracy. Listen, when I saw that light, no, ma'am. Okay, where's the lights at? The fuck is the lights? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Can I be honest with y'all? I was scared to go in. Thank you. I love this little hat. I was scared to go in my room. Thank y'all. I love this little hat. This little hat is so cute to me. This is my favorite gift of all is that little bear hat. I want one in real life. Thank you for the rose. I was scared to go in my motherfucking room. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I was scared to go in my fucking room myself. Cause I know I left one of them lights on in my room. I was scared to go in my room and I was scared to go in that goddamn closet. I said, oh shit. Normally Mr. O don't fuck with me. Listen. You said you've been looking for it, yes. Oh, you talking about the look. I want a real life bear hat. All right, y'all. Did anybody else get in line for a forecast? If not, we're gonna talk about soul ties. Y'all wanna do and you can still get in line for forecast. Y'all wanna do the soul tie? The symptoms of a soul tie? Yes. I'm willing to give this all up for love. I'm gonna move in with Cardinal. I'm gonna move in with Cardinal. Yes, the TV was on. No, the TV was off. It came on by itself. I did not. I guess Mr. Oh no, I'm moving out. What's the forecast? It's a spiritual timeline. So the 90-day forecast, I'm gonna tell you what God needs you to know for August, September, and October. So a 90-day forecast. So I'm going to tell you what God wants you to know in August. Thank you. In August, September, and October. Okay. So when it's if you want a 2025 forecast, I'm going to tell you what's coming for you is love, health, self, and wealth. Love, health, self, and wealth for the rest of the year. And in the August forecast, I'm going to tell you certain things about the month of August. A lot of times God shows me days that are going to be lucky for you. We had people listen. Yeah, we've had people who have avoided car accidents, all kind of stuff. Like God has shown me, like, hey, on this day it's gonna be a red car, it's gonna be swerving. You need to go ahead and stay away from all red cars. People call back like, oh my God, it was a car accident on the same day you said with a red car. I stayed away. Thank you so much, Coach Misty. So those are the forecasts. 90 days, August, September, October, 2025 for the rest of the year. Love, health, self, wealth. August is whatever God wants you to know that's coming up this month. I always ask people, what would you do if you knew what was coming? What would you do? So I'm asking y'all that question. Tell me, what would you do if you knew what was coming? If you knew you was going to get fired from your job, what would you do? So the prices are on iamcoachmisty.com. You were prepared. Exactly. The prices are on iamcoachmisty.com. Go to iamcoachmisty.com. What would you do if you knew what was coming? That's what I'm saying. Like when you know when the fuck something is coming and you can prepare for that shit. That's I tell people. I said booked and busy. When I do the 90-day forecast, when I do forecast, booked and fucking busy. What you mean? What would you do if you knew what was coming? If I'm telling you that I see you got a job interview and I said you gotta wear a white top and blue bottoms, you'll get hired. Right? Or if I say, listen, God is sending you your husband or your wife, you gotta be this at this time of the day, this is where you need to be. You're gonna meet them. And you know how many marriages I have? Now I don't really do fertility unless God tell me. But you know how many people that got pregnant dealing with me? You said, well, Nikki, tell them to block them and tell them to go on about your business. Ask them what they want. Ask them what they got for you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But listen, let's go ahead and talk about the soul tie release. You all need to get your ticket. You need to get your ticket to my live soul tie release ceremony. I'm doing a live soul tie release ceremony on August 13th. I'm going to prepare you now mentally for the soul ties. We're going to identify your soul ties. And on the 13th, I'm going to tell you before the 13th exactly what you need. I'm gonna let you know right now, you need a red, a black, and a white candle. I don't care. I don't care if you order them off Amazon. You need a red, a black, and a white candle. You don't have to go to a spiritual store to get it. All right. Listen, you need a red, a white, and a black candle. You need a bowl of water, and I'm gonna tell you the other stuff that you need. If you have any of my oils, this is the time to use them. On August 13th, we are going to do. Now, this is the shit that y'all be wanting me to do anyway. Y'all be wanting me to do some work. Y'all be wanting me to do work. That's what y'all want me to do. Listen, sometimes I think about if I was to do the work that y'all want me to do. I always like to do this. If you could ask me to do anything for you, what would it be? Anything. And don't listen. We're gonna throw morals out the door. If you wanted me, listen. If you had one wish and now you say I want you to do this for me, this one thing to change my life, what would it be? What would it be? We're gonna throw morals and shit out the door. What would it be? I'm waiting for y'all to put it in the live. I'm about to go ahead and get my information out. We about to go ahead and do the what would it be? Divorce my husband, true happiness, pay off my debts, get money. You just want to know what happened to your sister. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can raise this up. I guess I can't. You see, I don't know. I'm so discombobulated. Help you with your own. Pour clients through your door more than I can handle myself. More money. Yes, Regina. What if I told you I can teach you how to do that shit yourself? What if I told you that if you change your mindset, I can teach you how to do this shit yourself? Hmm? Everything that y'all asking me to do, I can teach you how to do it yourself. But you gotta change your fucking mindset. Okay. Y'all, we're gonna switch gears real quick. We are going to talk about the soul tie. Oh, I'm about to say, I know you fucking lying. You want me to hex your husband. Like I said, I'm not no judgment here. No judgment here. Teach me how to fix my credit. Girl, I do that. I can do that. No problem. You said I've used black magic before, or before I called my ex-husband. He sent me $300, so I know I can manifest. Girl, I can teach you how to fix your credit. To be honest with y'all, if you let me shut the fuck up. To be honest with y'all, when it comes to fixing credit, all the fuck y'all got to do is just, that's nothing. I can teach y'all how to do that. But listen, real quick, y'all. Let's go ahead. While you are you said every time you have relations, you create a soul tie or unprotected. I'm about to talk about that. Let's go ahead and shift gears into a soul tie. And then if you want to buy a forecast, go to iamcoachmisty.com and buy the forecast. After I do the soul tie lesson, remember I give y'all a free masterclass. Share this live out. Tap, tap, tap in and share the live out, y'all. Every day, I'm going to give y'all a free soul tie lesson. And then we can go ahead. You can still get your forecast, whatever it is that you need to do, and we'll go ahead and do it afterwards. I'm up. I'm on live. Let's get it. Let's go. Share the live out. Tap, tap, tap in. Thank y'all so much for the support. Let's go ahead and start the soul tie lesson. All right. All right. All right, y'all. So today we are talking about day 2 is the symptoms of the soul tie. I need 10 people who don't mind putting comments in the comments. I need 10 people who listen. I need 10 people who are going to take notes and put them in the comments for the people who are just joining. If you would like to be, thank y'all so much. Hey, we reached my goal. Thank y'all. If y'all don't mind putting notes in the comments, say note taker. Say note taker in the comments. If you don't mind putting notes in the comment, say note taker in the comments. Please and thank you. Say note taker in the comments. If you don't mind putting notes in the comments, say note taker in the comments. Fucking, I'm gonna see if one person give me this shit. If you don't mind putting I'm gonna see. If you don't mind putting note taker, put note taker. All right. So I need at least 10 note takers. All right, y'all. Welcome to day 2 of your free soul tie masterclass. Right. If you missed yesterday, you can go back to my YouTube. I am Coach Misty. You can go back to my YouTube and go ahead and watch it. All right. Somebody go ahead and get this hoe out my comments. Security, where we at? I'm not about to play with these spammers today. Somebody go ahead and get her out of my comments, please, and thank you if I have any mods. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks, Taylor. All right, y'all. Y'all unblocked her. Block her. Somebody unblocked her. Y'all was trying to block her at the same time. Block her. So tonight we're gonna talk about losing your peace. How losing your peace isn't love, it's a tie. How many people think that in order to be in love you have to go through something? Let's go ahead and switch gears. I'm here to listen. I'm here to teach, preach, and prepare, and we have a good time. How many people have think that in order to be in love you have to go through something? In order for love to be real, you got to go through something. You have to go through something and overcome it. And I want y'all, don't sit up here and be like, oh, that's not me. How many people have thought that before? Put your hand up. It's me. I've thought that before. I've been one of them people that were like, oh, this must be real because we keep going through and we keep listening. We keep going through. This got to be real. We give too much. We always like, oh, yeah, the devil is working. This must be for me. No, maybe that shit just ain't for you. Listen, maybe that shit just ain't for you. That's not the devil. That's God trying to separate you from things that no longer serve you. Oh, it must be for real because we keep on going through stuff. How many people think struggles made it? Yeah. How many people thought struggles we have in the past, thinking that struggles made this, made it better? Like, oh, we overcome all our struggles. We meant to be together. We resilient. What? No, ma'am. I'm gonna say before I get started, I want you to know this: love isn't hard. Love is not hard. Love isn't hard. Love is a decision. Love is a decision. Love isn't hard. You hear me? So tonight, the goal, listen, tonight, the goal is to help you recognize symptoms right within yourself so that you can emotionally and spiritually open up to deeper healing and coaching. That is the goal for our lesson tonight. So let's get into it. What's up, Buttercups? It's your girl, Coach Misty, and welcome to day 2 of our Soul Tie series. And tonight, we are about to get personal. So listen, I'm about to step on your toes. Go ahead and say ouch now because I'm about to step on your toes tonight. I want to say this loud and clear for the people in the back. Losing your peace is not love, it is a soul tie. Going through stuff emotionally isn't love. Going through the struggle, going through somebody cheating on you and coming back stronger than ever, that's not love, it's a soul tie. When you sit up and let people disturb your emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual peace, it's a soul tie. It's not love. It's not, you're not a ride or die. It's a soul tie. Let's get into it. I want you to know this. If you are 30 or better and still feeling like that this person has got your mind, if you are 30 or older and still feeling like this person has your body, if you are 30 and over and still feeling like your spirit is in a chokehold, this might be the most important live that you will join all week. I'm going to say this again. This might be the most important live that you will come across all week. And the reason I said 30 and over and not 21, because in our 20s, we make mistakes. In our 20s, I don't care. You might be 21. You might be able to go out to the club, get in, and even get you a little something to drink. You are still growing. You are still learning in your 20s. But by the time you 30 years old, if you are still going through this foolishness where you can't get them off your mind, you keep giving your body up to someone who doesn't love you, and you cannot move on, this is where you need to be. All right. So let me go ahead and say this. I want you to know that the information I'm going to give tonight is not surface level. Tonight, we are digging into the symptoms of a soul tie, and these are not the cute ones, right? These are the ones that make you cry in private and smile in public. Huh? So I'm going to go ahead and get into the real symptoms. Before I do this, let me tell you this. Let me tell you what I thought was just heartbreak, but was really a soul tie. I was obviously checking his Instagram. See, when y'all go through it, when y'all going through it with somebody, when you think somebody cheating on you, you get to checking their social media. You're trying to guess the lock on their phone. You get to creeping around stuff. I used to plant devices in my house, recording devices. I used to take my phone. Listen, I used to take my watch off. I used to take my watch off, my Apple Watch, and put it in his car so I could watch until my Apple Watch would go dead. I could see where the Apple Watch was when I would go to my office. I used to do stuff like that, right? That was a soul tie. That wasn't a woman's intuition. That wasn't me. That was a soul tie. That is crazy work right there. Crazy work right there, right? I couldn't sleep unless I imagined him beside me, and sex with other people felt empty. I didn't realize it then, but I know now I was spiritually attached to him. If you have broke up with somebody, if you got somebody that you ain't been dealing with in months, years, and you still checking on them, if you, let me tell you this, let me tell you if you know you got a soul tie. If you go to that person's social media and you see them with somebody else and it make you feel a certain type of way, that's a soul tie. Your stomach queasy. If you imagine, like, if you be like, if you can say to yourself, man, if I ran into him in public and he with somebody, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's a soul tie. What does it matter? Y'all not together no more. That's a soul tie. If you sit up and look at pictures, if you sit up and look at pictures of him and you or whoever you was with, or your partner, you sit up and reminisce and look at pictures, you catch yourself looking at stuff, you keep reading cards that they bought you. You ever had somebody buy you a card and write something in it and you keep reading it over and over again like you're trying to read something between the lines? That's a soul tie. You still hanging on the stuff from your previous relationships. That's a soul tie. If you still have all the stuff that he gave you, that's a soul tie. If you keep it in the box like it's some type of memorial and you pull it out from time to time and get you something to sip on and think about the good times, that's a soul tie. That's not reminiscing. You're not Mary J. Blige, bitch. You ain't got no boots. That's a soul tie. All right. So let me go ahead and break this down real slow for y'all. You ready? I'm going to give you the 6 symptoms of a soul tie, 6 real symptoms, right? And some of these symptoms may be triggering for people, so I apologize in advance. But let's get into it. Number 1 is obsession. You're obsessed. You're obsessed. You got a fake phone number to call him because he blocks you. Soul tie. You got your homegirl checking his social media. Soul tie. You created a fake profile so you could check his social media. Soul tie. You checking his. Maybe he don't have social media. You checking his mama's social media to see if she posted anything. Soul tie. Huh? You done went and followed. You done went and followed his ex girlfriend or his baby mama's social media. Soul tie. Soul tie. You hang around, you find yourself hanging around some of the spots I used to hang around. Soul tie. Okay? Obsession. Obsession occurs when you cannot stop thinking about them. Their name, their face, their habits. It lives rent free in your spirit. That is a soul tie. Huh? You ever obsessed about somebody so much that you keep on meeting people either with their name, their astrological sign, or that look like them? That's a soul tie. You are trying to manifest without even saying it. Love don't hurt. Love don't hurt. If love hurt, it ain't love. Listen, listen. If you've ever manifested somebody, if you ever met somebody who looked just like your ex or had the same astrological sign or have mannerism, you like, how do I keep getting into it? Deep down inside, you are really manifesting the person that you got a soul tie with. Number 2, so number 1 was obsession. Number 2 is delayed healing. Delayed healing. Listen, so a lot of y'all say, you know what, I broke up with this person. I'm gonna go out here and date other people. Or I'm gonna go out here and get married. I'm gonna find what's for me. I know my husband is out here. I'm gonna go ahead and get married. But deep down inside, that one person still has your heart. You got married to prove a point, to prove that you didn't want this person, to prove a point to them. That's called delayed healing. That's a soul tie. Why does this other person even matter? Why are you starting a new relationship to make this other person mad? That's a soul tie, right? Number 3 is repetition. Repetition. You keep replaying arguments. You keep looking over old phone texts. You keep on listening to voicemails, right? Repetition. You keep on looking at social media messages, DM messages that y'all have. You keep on looking at the stuff that you all have sent everybody, sent each other, right? Repetition, right? You keep replaying the breakup in your mind. You keep going over who said what, who did what. You keep talking about it. You keep listening. I tell people I don't tell a story unless it's glory. The only reason I talk about certain things is because it pertains to what I'm teaching. I'm not gonna sit up here and keep talking about the same shit over and over again. If you got a friend or family member that keep on talking about the same person that all the time about the same shit, y'all could be talking about the weather and you say, oh girl, it's 86 degrees. Oh yeah, I remember that time we went to the park. That's a soul tie. Why the fuck are we still talking about shit that y'all did? That is a soul tie. You understand me? Right? Listen, you keep playing the what if scenarios, right? The what if. What if we wouldn't have broke up? What if I would have did this? What if I would have did that? What if I would have caught him cheating? What if I wouldn't have said nothing? And you have that shit on a loop. That's a soul tie. Okay. Number 4, sexual addiction. That's real. Sexual addiction. You give yourself, listen, you give yourself to someone who doesn't deserve you. You crave this person. Sexual addiction. You laying in bed at night and you are craving this person physically. That's a soul tie, right? Listen, listen, even if they were toxic, right? No one else matches their energy in bed. You got somebody who dogged the fuck out of you, who slept with your best friend, who didn't tell nobody about you, who hid you in broad daylight, who wouldn't answer your calls, but you still carry that energy. You still want their body. If they show up right now today and call you and say, what you doing? The good WYD, you gonna let them come over. That's a soul tie. I see a lot of times women, we try to be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just give him some, let him know what he missing. Or you try to convince yourself I can still have sex with him and it don't matter because guess what? I'm in charge of this and I don't want him back. I'm just getting my rocks off. Oh, that's a soul tie. Why would you lay down with somebody who don't like you? Why would you let somebody defile your body like that? How are you still getting turned on? How are you still getting excited about a motherfucker who broke your heart, who disregarded your shit, who didn't think enough of you to tell you the truth? That is a soul tie. You ever been mad at somebody, but you listen, your brain is mad, but your body is happy? You ever had that happen? Something big happened, some type of big argument, huh? And your brain is like hell no, but your thing be out there. That's a soul tie. How the fuck is you turned on? How I know what I know I shouldn't be dealing with this motherfucker. I know I just caught him cheating. I know he didn't give a fuck about me. I heard what he said about me, right? I know he don't give a fuck about me. How are you still excited to see him? How is that thing still excited? How is that thing still thumping? That's a soul tie. What? Soul tie. Right? And then your friends be like, why is you with him? What happened, girl? Why is you soul tie? Right? Number 5, I'm not finished. Emotional disruption. Listen, if you hear their name and it triggers an anxiety, that's a soul tie. You get butterflies and your chest get tight when you feel like they around or they contact you. I'm gonna tell you how to get rid of a soul tie. Come to my class on August 13th. In the meantime, between time, go to iamcoachmisty.com and sign up for that class. It's on there, right? When you get butterflies in your stomach get queasy and your chest get tight, they send you a text message and you gotta call somebody else to tell them about the message that they sent you. You girl, you ain't gonna believe who the fuck text me. You ain't gonna believe this shit, baby. Let me read this shit to you. You could listen. He sent you one text message that said, "What's up?" And baby, you done went to the moon and back with it. That's a soul tie. Why are you so worked up about what's up? When you read more into the shit that they give, when they send you a what's up, and you done read, he saying he want me back. He can't, he's still thinking about me. You done made all this shit up in your head with your delusional ass. That's a soul tie. And number six is an energetic drain. Energetic drain. After seeing them or speaking to them, you feel heavy, you feel confused, and you feel spiritually off. That's a soul tie. Hmm? If you talk to somebody, I've went through this before where I don't talk to somebody for a long time. We get on the phone, we argue about something, and then I'll go to sleep. I'll stay in the bed and I'll just go to sleep. That's a soul tie. I'm sleep. I can't even get up. I don't want to get up. I don't want to do shit. I just lay back in the bed. Or if they tell me, oh, if we on the phone, you ever had somebody call you that you've been wanting to talk to and you ain't heard from them in a long time and they did you wrong. This ain't somebody that should be calling you, but it's somebody that did you wrong and they call you and you ain't heard from them in a long time. And then something happened, they lying people, they be like, I gotta call you back. Huh? And then you be paralyzed. I need 40 people to send me a rose. Right now, we got a flash go. I need 40 people to send me a rose. 40 different people to send a rose. Please and thank you. Let's go ahead and knock this flash goal out. That's a soul tie. Huh? Yeah, I teach you who your soul tie is attached to. Y'all, we need 40 different people to send a rose. 40 different people. Thank you so much for the multiple roses. I need 40 gifters. We're looking for 40 people to send a rose. Thank you so much. That's a soul tie. Absolutely. A soul tie. So for the people who just joining in, here are the 6 symptoms, real symptoms of a soul tie. Number 1, obsession. Number 2, delayed healing. Number 3, repetition. Number 4, sexual addiction. Number 5, emotional disruption. And number 6, energetic drain. I want you to know that this is not a vibe or just a phase you're going through. That's a violation of your spirit. All right. So now let's get into what these. Now I told you the symptoms. Let's get into what these symptoms cost you. Huh? I told you what you're going through, what it is. I identified the symptoms. Now let's get into what these symptoms cost you, right? So before I get into it, I want to ask you a question. Which one of those symptoms hit you the hardest? Which one of those things are you going through right now? Which one of those symptoms is it? How many people are energetically drained? How many people are suffering from emotional disruption? How many people have a sexual addiction to an ex? How many people are looking at the shit doing repetition? How many of y'all have delayed healing? And how many of y'all are obsessed? I'll be honest with y'all. When I had my last soul tie, I was obsessed. I was dealing with obsession, repetition. I was dealing with emotional disruption and energetic drain. That's what I was dealing with. Those had me in a chokehold. All right. Those had me in a chokehold for real. All right. So let's get into it. When you let's talk about what happens when you let a soul tie linger, right? Because a lot of us don't even realize we have soul ties until somebody points it out, right? Let's talk about what happens when you have a soul tie linger. Hold on, y'all. We need to hit this goal. All right. I need 22 more people to send me a rose. Welcome to Coach Misty. I'm giving a free soul tie masterclass. If you have not sent a rose here on TikTok, please go ahead and send a rose. I just need one rose from 22 different people. That's it. That's all. So we can go ahead and hit our goal. Thank you so much, Miss T Love. Thank you so much, Leo Empress. We need one rose from 20 more people. Thank you, Ambitious K. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Val. Well, Val, let me see. Yep, we need one rose. One rose. Thank you, Ambitious. Thank y'all for all the gifts. In order for us to hit our TikTok goal, we need to have 18 more people send one rose, y'all. 18 more people send one rose. All right. If you have not sent a rose before, we need 18 new gifters to send a rose. Thank you, Jackie, for the rose. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So 18 new people to send one rose. All right. Thank you, Cookie, as always. Now we need 16 more people to send a rose. I want you to know that when you let these soul ties linger, the soul tie will rob you of alignment. You wonder why you can't manifest. You wonder why your money. Listen, soul ties do more than just fuck with your sleep. Soul ties do more than just fuck with your sleep. Soul ties do more than fuck with your heart. Soul ties fuck with your money. Soul ties fuck with your money. Thank you, Ash. Listen, soul ties fuck with your cash. Do you hear me? Yeah. Soul ties. What if I told you that soul ties fuck with your weight? Your stomach big because you got a soul tie. Yeah. Your stomach poking out like that because you got a soul tie. You can buy Slim Jim water from me all goddamn day long. You need to let go of this soul tie. Your stomach big because of a soul tie. What if I told you that you're retaining water because of a soul tie? Your ankles is big because of a soul tie. Did you know that? Yeah. Y'all, I bet you ain't know that. Soul ties. Soul ties got you overeating. Huh? Soul ties got you overeating. Soul ties got your hair. Listen, people handle stress. Listen. Listen. Soul ties got you losing weight, or soul ties got you gaining weight. Soul ties got your hair falling out. Soul ties got you, listen, soul ties got your face breaking out. Got your skin fucked up. Yeah. See, when we think of soul ties, we think of what it's doing on the inside. No, soul ties affect you on the outside too. Huh? Soul ties affect you on the outside too. Because if you're energetically drained, you don't want to do shit. You ain't gonna take care of yourself. How can somebody else want to talk to you or want to love on you if you look fucked up all the time? It's a soul tie. All right? Here's the deal. You could be standing in front of a good man, and understand, as a woman, I need hold on, y'all. We need 13 more people to send the rose. As I can only talk to you as a heterosexual woman. So, go ahead and plug in, whatever pronouns you need to plug in. All right, y'all. We need 12 more people to send the rose to hit our goal. 12 new people to send the rose. Okay. You could be standing in front of a good man, but you won't even feel it because of the soul tie. You hear me? Your tie to the wrong person creates spiritual blindness to the right one. I'm going to say this again. Your soul tie to the wrong person creates spiritual blindness to the right one. Did y'all know that? We need 10 more people to send a rose. Bet you didn't know that shit. Hmm? I would literally, the guy that I'm with now, I have literally, the person I'm in a relationship now, the last relationship I'm going to have, I literally been knowing him for years. Now, there was a period about 8 to 10 years that we didn't talk. He literally was the first man that approached me in Texas when I moved here. I have literally been around him for years, over a decade. Listen, over a decade. I literally would have times where I would go and see him, and I literally would run from him. I would run. Thank y'all for the gifts. I would run from him. Huh? Because especially when I was in my soul tie. I was in the midst of a soul tie. I would run from him, right? The soul tie will mess up your emotional and spiritual alignment. Y'all be like, oh, ain't no good men out here. There are good men everywhere. Why? Because I keep running into good men. There are good men everywhere. You hear me? I'm gonna help you, friend. Go to my website and go sign up for the live class. While y'all talking about how do I get this shit off of me, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting your mindset right for the 13th. I'm getting y'all mindset together for the 13th. When you go to iamcoachmisty.com, when you go to iamcoachmisty.com, the fourth thing that you're going to see on my site is going to be the live soul tie release on August 13th. The tickets are $33. Get your tickets. Come to class every night. If you don't catch the free class, go back on my YouTube, I'm Coach Misty, and go watch the classes. All of my YouTube lives will say, if it got the soul tie in it, it'll say soul tie class, right? Go ahead and watch that. I'm telling you, I would run from Cardinal. I didn't even want to be, listen, I might go hang out with Cardinal, but I wouldn't talk to Cardinal. I didn't do that. The soul tie had me fucked up. You hear me? There are good men out here. There are men who want to take you out. There are men who want to wine and dine you. There are men that help you raise your kids. There are men who are going to love you. There are men that are going to go to church with you. There are men that's going to pray for you. You cannot see these men. You cannot accept these people because that soul tie has you spiritually blinded. And now you are telling yourself the reason. Let me tell you something. We tell ourselves that there's no good men out here to give ourselves an excuse to keep fucking with the one that fucked us over. You giving yourself an excuse to say toxic. When you say, oh, ain't no good men out here, what you're doing is saying, you know what, because I said ain't no good men out here, I would rather go ahead and stay with the one that I know. I'm gonna stay with the devil that I know than to go out here and y'all stay with the devil that you know. So you convince yourself, oh, ain't no good man out here, not knowing that soul tie has you spiritually blinded to anything else that would be in your face. A good man, listen, 9 times out of 10, when I help women come out their soul ties, the man of their dreams been there their whole fucking time. The man of their dreams been standing there waiting for them to take the blinders off the whole fucking time. They don't even have to look far. When I help women break their soul ties, normally I do this in private. I'm helping y'all do it. I'm doing a live class now, right? Because this is spiritual work. But that's the reason why I'm giving y'all the free class, the free master classes, the 12 days before we do the live ceremony, because I need your mind to be in the right space. I need to know exactly what it is that we're dealing with. I need you to know how to identify your soul tie. I need you to identify the root cause of your soul tie. We talked about that last night, and I'll touch on that again a little later. But I'm saying this to say that the shit is, listen, this shit ain't nothing to play with, right? It is nothing to play with. All right. Listen, go ahead. I'm gonna help you. Now let's talk about it. Right? Again, I'm gonna say it's to say that when you let a soul tie linger, when you don't do nothing about this soul tie, the soul tie will rob you of alignment, right? Which means that it's going to rob you of a chance to be with the man that's standing right in your face that wants to love on you, the man or the woman, the person who wants to love on you, because you won't even feel it. You're tied to the wrong person, creates a spiritual blindness to the right one. And here's the danger. Most women spiritualize struggle. Listen. Oh, say ouch. Black women are the kings of second chance. That's my new saying. Huh? What? Black women are the kings of second chances. We will take a motherfucker back 10 times. Black women are the kings of second chance. Why? Second, third, and fourth. Why? Because we've been programmed to be the fixer. We've been programmed to nurture everybody. We've been programmed to say, you know what? This person is just learning. We've been programmed to be to turn the other cheek. Church has uh-oh. 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 The black church taught us, our grandmothers, our mothers, their mothers, to turn the other cheek. Huh? To take everybody in. Oh, your son on drugs. That's okay. Let him steal all your shit. I saw my grandmother go through it. Oh, your son on drugs. Let him steal all your shit. And take him in and pray for him. We praying. Oh, I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray. My husband cheating on me. Got a whole nother family around town. I'm going to stay with my husband because the Bible says you should. You want to break a generational curse? Break this fucking soul tie. You need to break a generational curse? Break the soul tie. Start there. Your daughters are watching you. Huh? Your granddaughters are watching you. Your sons are watching you. You hear what I'm saying? We always talk about we want to break generational curses. Break the fucking soul tie that you have. And start being an example for these kids. I don't care if your kids are grown. Be an example. I allow my daughters to see people love on me. I allow my daughters to see people love on me. I allow my daughters to see how a relationship is supposed to be. That way you can't sit up here. Let me tell you something. One thing about my daughter Zoe. One thing about Zoe. Whoever she with gonna take care of her ass. One thing about her, they gonna take care of her. Huh? Zoe don't pay no rent nowhere. Zoe pay lights and utilities. Zoe 23 years old. She been with the same person. She was 18. Zoe don't pay no motherfucking real bills. Huh? Zoe don't pay not near 23 years old. She don't pay not near a real motherfucking bill. Huh? She go to work. She still got a life. She's a young mom. She still got a life. We gonna share the responsibilities of this baby. Huh? Zoe, go get your baby. I'm about to go out. I'm about to go hang out with my friends. Go get your baby. At 23 years old, she has a young man who is who understands, who lets her explore other jobs. Huh? She don't like this job. She quit it, go get another one. He don't do no tripping. No tripping at all. Huh? Your car acting up, you drive mine. No tripping. You want something to eat? Here go my debit card. She 23 years old. It's women out here 53 years old and ain't mastered that shit yet. In order to break the generation, listen, in order to break generational curses, you got to be an example to these children. Yeah, and I'm still an example. When my daughter FaceTime me and I'm with Cardinal, she talked to me and Cardinal. I want my girls to see. I put the shit on social media. I want my children to see someone loving on me. I want my sons to see someone loving on me. Because if you see that I want you to, the way he loving on me, I want you to love on whoever you with. You hear what I'm saying? We breaking these soul ties. I ain't gonna let my kids see me being mistreated by nobody. Because I don't want you to think that that's what it is. You understand me? We sit up here and we spiritualize struggle. Huh? We say God won't put too much on me that I can bear. God would never put you in a situation. God, listen, God doesn't match you with foolishness. God is not the God of chaos. God does not create confusion. God did not put you there, but God might keep you there so you can learn a lesson. You hear me? God did not send you this alcoholic to be with, to fix. God didn't give you a toolbox and say, God didn't tell you to build Adam. God didn't give you no clay and say build a man. But because the black church and how we were raised and how we saw our mothers do things, how we saw our mothers operate with our brothers, and how we saw our mothers operate with these other men. Hold on, y'all. We missed out on the goal. I think no, we didn't. We got the goal. That's right. I don't know what happened. It don't matter. When we saw our mothers, when they did what they did, right? That taught us something. We need to break that shit. We do not listen. Struggle. Love ain't real. You don't have to struggle. Now I know that's him. You don't have to struggle. That's crazy work. Love is not hard. You hear me? Love is a decision. You can have a disagreement, talk about it, and keep it pushing. Stop taking people back over and over and over again. When a person does you wrong, they showing you how they feel about you. If they're not ready for love, listen, if they're not ready for love, you let them go on about their business. If they're not ready for you, you don't stay there and wait till this person get their shit together, because that is causing stagnation in your life. When you sit somewhere and you say, I'm going to wait for him to be ready for me, I'm going to help. You can't help somebody get ready for you. That is a decision they have to make on their own. When you sit there and you try to train a man on how to love you, he will resent you for making him change. If you meet somebody and the first thing you think about is he need to change this, and this. If he was only blah, 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 I would love him more, or he would be the man of my dreams. That ain't the man for you. God is what Crystal say. God is not the author of confusion. Not at all. Come on in. Right? Come on in. Look at you. Hey, cutie. Hey, Bookie Vet.
What's that?
Nothing. I'm in here giving it to him. Listen, I'm talking about how women spiritualize struggle love. Right? If it hurt, it got to feel good. Listen, you think God wants you to hold on because it's some type of mission that God didn't send you on. You not Moses. Sit your ass down. You're not leading nobody through the Red Sea. What you got? That's what you wore outside today? Okay, look at you. Hey. No, not at all. Look at you in true religion jeans. Okay, let me see you. Turn around. Dude, let me see you looking cute, Boogie Man. Yeah. Okay. Why you got that shit on your head? What are we doing?
It's cold out there.
It's not cold outside, bro. No, I'm not. You ain't gonna give me a kiss. You being weird. Don't be weird, bro. Yeah, I knew you was coming. Mwah. Yeah. Stop. Stop it! Ow, ow, ow. All right, I'm back. Shut up. Make the bed up. Make the bed up. Okay. 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 All right. Take that shit. Anyway. I'm back. What was we talking about? What was I talking about? Okay. Okay. I like the way them jeans look on you though. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want you to take your shirt off later and keep the jeans on. Yeah. Uh-huh. Have a Tyrese moment. Sweet lady, won't you be my sweet lover? You know that song? I'll be there. All right. Okay. That's what I get for playing. Hold on, y'all. That's what I get for bullshit. No, no. I just started choking. Ugh. Oh shit. Carno, can you make me some coffee, please? Can you make me some coffee? Yeah, my cup in here. That's what I get for playing. God says, get back on topic. God almost made me choke on a gummy bear. So again, like listen, God does not, God said, listen, okay, let's get back into it. Listen. God doesn't want you to hold on to anything. God never told you to hold on to struggle. Not God never said, oh, just wait, he gonna change. That's something you told you. God didn't tell you that. God didn't say, just stick it in for 5 years. Let him cheat on you for 5 years. Have 2 kids for him. Help him with his outside baby. And that's the man. And God never said that. Right? Because God doesn't want you tied to confusion. God wants to make your life easy. God wants you to walk in alignment. God wants you to walk in your spiritual steps and not be on no foolishness, right? But here's the deal. We got to let go of that mindset. And that's what I'm here to help you do. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do it. How many people want to do a mini soul check? How many of y'all ever had a mini soul check? We're going to do a mini soul check. Y'all ready? Let's do a mini soul check. All right. If you ready, say ready. All right. So if you are in a safe space, meaning you are not driving, let's do one. Welcome to the Coach Misty effect. If you are in a safe space, meaning you at home, you sitting down, you're not driving, and you can close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath, breathe in, breathe out, close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. As you are taking a deep breath in, I want you to picture that person that you're holding on to, whether they in your life or they out your life. Picture that person that you can't let go. Breathe in, breathe out. Put that picture, listen, let them get into your mind. Open up your mind. I want you to see that person that you're holding on to. Now, I want you to ask yourself, what do I gain from holding on to this pain? Ask yourself that. I want you to say that out loud to yourself with your eyes closed and this person's picture in your head. You see it. What do I gain from holding on to this pain? I promise you, as you're breathing in and breathing out and you're saying this to yourself, you ain't going to see nothing. That picture, that same picture of that person's face or whatever picture you're thinking of is going to still be there. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, as you're sitting there and you're still seeing that same person's picture in your mind's eye, I want you to now ask yourself this. What would I become if I let it go? Breathe in, breathe out. I want you to say this out loud with your eyes closed. What would I become if I let it go? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. As you're sitting there with your eyes closed and you're asking yourself, what would I become if I let it go? I promise you, God is going to show you visions of grandeur. God is going to show a happier you. I promise you, you no longer see that person's face and you see a happier new you. You might even see what your husband looked like. You might see yourself enjoying a new life. You might see yourself with more money. As you have your eyes closed, I want you to say out loud, what would I become if I let it go? And I promise you, you see something. You ready? We're going to come back out of it in 3, 2, 1, and release. Open up your eyes. Open up your eyes. You can join my live. You can put it in the comments. What did you see? What did you see when you asked yourself, what would I become if I let it go? What did you see? Put it in the comments. What did you see? When you said, what would I become if I let it go? What did you see? Put in the comments. What did you see? Someone said a happier me, a sunset. What did you see? Bright light. What did you see? Money and success. I was speaking and laughing. Diana, you didn't see nothing? That's all right. All right. I will become rich. You saw a beach. You saw sunshine. Right? What would you see? What would you listen? What would happen? What would I become if I let it go? You saw a green pasture. You saw brightness. I saw myself in the sun looking back smiling. Hmm? That thing that you saw, that's what God wants for you. That's what God has for you. Huh? That was God speaking to you in that moment. That we did a mini soul check. That was, you can do a mini soul check about anything. If you got a job you hate, right? If you got a job you hate, you can close your eyes, get in a safe space, close your eyes and say, what do I gain from staying on this job? And see what God show you. Then ask yourself, what would I become if I let it go? And God is going to. But when I tell you, y'all, I am, listen, the only job that I will ever have is to help you hear from God from yourself. I want you to hear God's voice for yourself. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to let you hear God's voice for yourself. The image that came to you was God showing you. You ain't set up and thought about no green pastures. You ain't set up and thought about no sunshine because your mindset won't even allow you to go there. That was God speaking to you. That was God giving you vision right then and there. And y'all be waiting for some big, omnipotent sign, the clouds, the heavens to roll back. God spoke to you right then and right there tonight during your mini soul check. All you had to do was open up your mouth and ask. All you had to do was open up your mouth and say something. All you had to do was see past the finish line. You said, what would I become if I let it go? That's a mini soul check, right? Listen, I want you to know this. The enemy doesn't always need you to sin. Listen, the devil doesn't always need you to sin. He just needs you to stay stuck. See, we always think about, oh, we doing wrong when we sinning. Oh, I'm doing wrong. I'm doing wrong if I sleep with somebody before I get married. I'm doing wrong before. No, the devil don't need you to sin. He needs you to stay stuck. Because if you stay stuck, that means you're not walking in God's purpose. If you stay stuck, that means you're not joining God's army. If you stay stuck, that means you can't help save somebody else. If you stay stuck, that means you holding your whole family back. The devil don't need you to sin. He don't need you to rob, kill, and steal. He just needs you to stay still. That was a bar. That was a bar. Somebody get that. That was a bar. What? I said the devil don't need you to rob, kill, and steal. He just needs you to stay at that's all he needs you to do. He needs you to stay stuck. Because as long as you are stuck, everybody that comes under your umbrella is stuck. Your children are stuck. Huh? Your friends are stuck. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all, who's signing up for class? Who's signing up for the 13th? Who's signing up for the 13th? Who's signing up for the 13th? What are we doing? Who's signing up for the 13th? This is serious. This is serious. Huh? And nothing keeps you stuck like a soul tie. In a soul tie, like you romanticize. Listen, you romanticize struggle. You signed up already. Come on. You romanticize hurt. We romanticize we romanticize the makeup. We romanticize the breakup. Huh? We feel like, oh, we had to break up. We had to go through something to get back together. No, crazy tail. You just went back into the loop. You just went back into the loop. You like a hamster. You like a hamster with a cage and a wheel. Instead of exploring the cage and finding other things to do, you get in the wheel and go nowhere fast. You didn't have to break up to make up to get back together. No. God broke you up because you ain't never supposed to be with that person. You went back to that situation because you was too scared to see what else was out there. You went back to that situation because you don't believe that you can do better or be better. So you go back to what you know and you try to put a fancy bow on it and you try to put some fresh paint on it. You can just, I like the coffee light as me. You ain't got to bring the whole thing. I don't want to. Why you only do 8 ounces? Are you depriving me? Oh, that's 10?
See, look at showing out. Come on, man.
It's hot as hell. Did you do another K cup or is this the same? Hold on, y'all. See, the devil is busy right now in my relationship.
That's a new.
The devil, no, it's
That's
not.
the new.
The devil is busy in my relationship.
Taste.
The devil has Cardinal thinking that he can use a K
Taste.
cup twice.
Taste.
The devil has him thinking that he can use a K cup twice. The hold on one second.
Put it down.
Huh?
I only put it down.
A dab of it? Nah, come on now.
No, that's you.
Nah, don't put no dab in there. No, I know it ain't. It's too strong. Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, taste them. That shit probably needs some more. I mean, this stuff needs some more. What?
Colonel, what is this?
What you mean? What it do?
Colonel, it's strong.
Okay, here we go.
Oh God. All right, that's enough.
Okay.
Jesus, the devil is busy in my relationship in the cure.
Shake it up.
I ain't got to shake it up.
Shake it up.
Shake
it up.
The devil's busy in this cup. The devil is busy with the Keurig.
Twist it with your fingers.
The devil is busy in my relationship in the coffee.
Twirl it, lady.
Jesus. No, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm gonna be up. What's up? Well, listen, TikTok say 2:00 is the magic number. What's up, y'all? Welcome to a soul tie class. Let's get it. Let's go. The devil is busy with this Keurig. Jesus Christ. Listen, I want y'all to know this. It's time to break the cycle. If you didn't know that, it's time to break the cycle. What's up, everybody? My name is Coach Misty, and we are here talking about how to break a soul tie. How to break a soul tie. Listen, y'all, I know my mind's going to be working hard. I didn't hit the FYP, so it's every night at 2:00. I hit the FYP, so it's a lot of trolls in the comments and all that stuff, so we're not going to worry about that. I want the people that have been watching me that's here for soul tie class to go ahead and focus, okay? All right, we're not going to worry about that. 1, 2, 3. All right. If you'd like to know more about my services and what it is that I offer, I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. Let's get into it, right? The good news is, I'm going to say this to say that, y'all, the good news is what the soul tie that was formed can be broken. The good news is the soul tie that was formed can be broken. But I want you to know this, you can't heal what you hide. The reason why we're going through these classes is you cannot heal what you hide, right? You got to call it out. You got to name it and you got to break the bond. You hear what I'm saying? I'm saying this again. In order to heal from this soul tie, the reason why we're going through these exercises for the next 12 days, in order to go ahead and heal from these soul ties, you got to call it out. You got to call it out. You got to put a name on it and you got to go ahead and do what it is that you need to do. All right? Listen. What we're going to do when I host the live soul tie release ritual, this is real spiritual work that we're doing. Understand this. If you buy a ticket, if you're coming to my class on the 13th or to the ceremony, number one, you need a headscarf. You need to cover your head. I'm going to say this again. If you go to iamcoachmisty.com, welcome in everybody that's coming in. What's up, buttercups, off the FYP. If you go to iamcoachmisty.com, if you go to iamcoachmisty.com, whether you buy a 90-day forecast or whatever, if you go ahead and get that live soul tie release ceremony on the 13th, I need you to have your head covered. I need you to have your head covered. That's number one. If you haven't done so already, I need you to go ahead and go to the Christmas in July oil sale. Go to the Christmas in July oil sale. Go ahead and get your spiritual oil. Get Black Magic oil. We'll go ahead and prioritize those orders. Or if you have my blessed oil, you're going to need the blessed oil. You're going to need the red candle, the white candle, and the black candle, and a bowl of water. There's a couple other things, and I'm going to tell y'all tomorrow what else you need, but you will need your head covering. You understand me? Because what we're doing is real spiritual work. We are doing candle work. We are doing intention writing. We are doing guided hypnotherapy and deliverance. Let me say this again. On the 13th, we are doing real spiritual work. We are doing candle work, intention writing, guided hypnotherapy and deliverance, right? So I want to say this. If this live that you are watching right now, if it hit your chest today, If it made you think about something, if you're sitting at home and you crying and you crying real tears, I want you to know that that ritual is where you'll get your breakthrough. August 13th is where your breakthrough will come. So if you sat here and you listen to this and you was like, yo, I need this right here, right now, you need to be here August 13th. If you need to go ahead, if you want to get on my list and learn about what products I have or just need to know what my schedule is for this week, go ahead and hit the orange Service Plus button down below and submit your information, and we'll go ahead and get you on the email list. All right. Now, what I need you to do, if you don't do nothing else, I need you to follow me so you don't miss day 3. Follow me so you don't miss day 3, because we're talking about why you really can't move on. Matter of fact, let's take a poll right now. How many people want day 3 right now? Because that'll help me help y'all. How many people would like to do day 3 right now? Y'all ready to get offline? Day 3 is the real reason you can't move on. If you want day 3 right now, say day 3 in the comments. If you want day 3 right now, say day 3 in the comments. That'll help me with it. Y'all see, I see a lot of people say, let's just go ahead and rock day 3 right now. We woke. All right. We're going to go ahead and get it done. You can DM me and put soul tie. If you want a private soul tie release, if you want love coaching and a private soul tie release, go ahead and send me a message right now. Understand, I never message you first. My name is it's a lot of official Coach Misty pages on here because everybody want to be the kid and I ain't mad at them, right? But go ahead and send me a direct message right now. Put soul tie. If you're interested in a private soul tie, do a private, say private soul tie. Send me a message and I'll go ahead and get back with you and give you the link so you can get a private soul tie and love coaching, right? But listen, my wish is your command. And what we're going to do, let me go ahead and write the time down. We're going to go ahead and get it. I'm going to go ahead and do day 3 because what we got church service at noon. We got church service at noon. So I'm going to go ahead and do day 3 right now. You ready? All right, let's get it. Let's go. Welcome to lesson number 3. The real reason why you can't move on. Again, my name is Coach Misty. And welcome to Soul Tie Release Training. All right. Now, I want you to know this. It's not that you're weak. It's that your soul is still tethered. A lot of y'all say, I'm weak for this man. I'm weak for this woman. No, it's not. Your soul is still tethered, right? Right now, for number 3, I'm going to teach you how trauma bonds mimic love. Trauma bonds will mimic love, right? I'm going to spark personal awareness within you and drive, listen, and listen, and get you in the car and drive you to that doggone that class. We can get the keys and we're gonna get you to this class on the 13th. You ready? All right. So right now, what I'm gonna teach you is day 3 of the soul tie class, and I'll probably come back on live and do this later on today. But I'm gonna give it to you right now because it's a good amount of people on here. It's a good response, right? If you've ever said, I can't get over him, how many people have ever said, I don't know what I just can't get over this person? How many of y'all have been in a situation where you just can't get over somebody? You like, I don't know what's going on. I done did everything. I done prayed about it, cried about it, all that stuff, but I can't get over. I done fasted. I just can't get over this person, right? I can't get over this person. How many of y'all done felt like that? You have? Yeah, Crystal, do that for me. All right. We're going to talk about why, right? Or you feel crazy. How many people feel crazy for missing somebody that hurt you? How many people be like, man, I miss that person. Why do I miss him? He dogged the fuck out of me. Why do I miss him? Why would I miss somebody who cheated on me? This don't make no sense for me to miss somebody who mistreated me. Right? If you ever felt like that, then this class right here, this is for you. I'm gonna take my glasses off so you know it's real. I want to say this again, and I want the people to hear me in the back. It's not that you're weak, it's that your soul is still tethered, right? There's a reason that you cannot move on, and it's deeper than just missing a man. We're talking about trauma bonds, emotional addiction, and energetic cords. This is good. I'm going to teach this again today. I'm going to give it to y'all right now, but I'm going to teach it again today. Matter of fact, I'm only going to teach the first half of it, which is called breaking down the bond, because I want y'all to do some homework, and then we'll come back to it. I'm going to say this again. We're going to talk about trauma bonds, emotional addiction, and energetic cords, right? And these things don't break just because the relationship did. No ham, no Sam, no ma'am. So first of all, what I'm going to teach you right now is a trauma bond. And then I'm going to teach you what a trauma bond is. And your homework for today, sometime today, between now and the end of church, is to identify your trauma bond. So when I come back and I teach this class, When I come back and I teach this class, you guys can participate, right? So first of all, let me teach you what a trauma bond is. A trauma bond is an attachment formed through cycles of abuse, inconsistency, and emotional highs and lows. I'm going to say this again. You ready? A trauma bond is an attachment formed through cycles of abuse. It don't have to be just physical. It could be verbal. It could be mental. Abuse, inconsistencies, and emotional highs and lows. One minute he's loving you, the next one he's breaking you. And your nervous system, your emotional system starts to associate chaos with connection. Bet you didn't know that. Bet you didn't know that. Hmm? So guess what? So now you're not addicted to love. You're addicted to the roller coaster associated with the relationship. You just bought you a lifetime pass to Six Flags, ho. Huh? Yeah. 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 You're not addicted to love. You're addicted to the apology. Oh, this one is better. You're addicted to the makeup sex. Huh? You're addicted to the sweet moments in between the pain. That's not love. That's trauma bonding. Jesus, what are we doing? You just got you. Listen, might as well get your uniform, bitch. You work at Cedar Point. Hmm? Some of y'all on SeaWorld. Y'all swimming in bullshit. Hmm? I'm going to give you examples of trauma bonds, and then I'm going to hang up. I'm going to give you a cut. Cardinal, you hungry? I ain't got shit. After all, we go to Denny's. Huh? You want to go to Denny's? All right. Listen, let's talk about examples of trauma bonds, right? Staying with someone who disrespects you because they're just broken. You are staying and accepting disrespect from somebody, and you do it because they're broken. You like, oh, you know what? His daddy wasn't around, or his mama wasn't around, or I know he was in the juvenile jail. He been in prison before. Nobody ever loved him. His mama was on drugs. His first baby mama broke his heart. But you're going to stay with him. How many people have stayed with somebody and made excuses? How many people have stayed with somebody and made excuses, right? Because he's broken. Because he's broken. How many of us have did that? Because he's broken. Right? Huh? I know we have. Or this is one of my favorite ones. Confusing ride or die with I'm being emotionally destroyed below loyal. Ride or die. I know he cheating on me. He didn't went out here and had a baby with me, but I'm his ride or die and I'm gonna stick beside him looking ass. Huh? That's a trauma bond. Right? Or feeling euphoria after being treated like trash because they suddenly did one nice thing. He didn't talk to you crazy in front of everybody. He just disrespected you time and time again, but he takes you out on a date and now you feel good because he didn't treat you like trash Monday through Friday, but on Saturday he takes you out to Sizzler and get you something to eat. And now you on cloud nine. And it's so crazy because when you let a person treat you like trash, when they do something nice for you, the shit they do for you really ain't about nothing. It's really not big shit. But because they done treated you so bad before that when he buy you a box of candy, it's like Christmas. And then you start, oh man, look, he really trying. He really trying to do something. Wow, he it's the little things that matter. The fuck? The little things that matter. That ain't the little things that matter. That's what he think of you. Huh? He done whooped on you and then he take you to go buy you something. Huh? You done went through his phone and found out that he was cheating on you and then he go and take you on vacation. The mistress then called you. Huh? The mistress then called you and then he want to do something nice for you. Huh? Somebody done called and told you your motherfucking business because he been pillow talking. And you know she not lying. Because she done told you shit that she shouldn't, that only you and him talk about. And then he want to go and buy you something nice for Chris. He want to surprise you. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's a trauma bond. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Hmm? That's a trauma bond, right? I want to say this to say that before I let y'all go. The things that I talked about, right? Staying arguing with somebody who disrespects you and staying because they're broken. Confusing ride or die with being emotionally destroyed but loyal. And then feeling euphoria after being treated like trash because they suddenly did one nice thing. None of that is passion. That is your emotional system trying to survive. That is your heart trying to overtake your brain. That is your heart and your brain trying to work in conjunction to combat the hurt, huh? To combat the depression. So you start making up shit in your mind. You start trying to make sense of foolishness. You start trying to make logical, to think logical about something that's illogical, right? It's irrational, right? What we call chemistry was actually your trauma getting triggered. So if you've been through this with one person, and let me say that, and I ain't gonna get into the whole daddy's little girl, because baby, if I open up this book and start reading from it, it's gonna be a fucking problem. If I open up the book, if I give you a little bit of daddy's little girls, bitch, we'll be here all night. We will be here all the fuck night. If I open up daddy's little girls, I promise you it's gonna be a problem. Jesus Christ. It'll be like, well, that's that. That's that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to y'all. I'm trying not to do that to y'all right now. I promise you that. I'm trying. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna give y'all just a little bit for daddy's little girls. Cause I need y'all to hear this. Cause a lot of y'all, your first heartbreak was your father. Your first heartbreak was your father. You hear me? Your first heartbreak was your father. Okay? Listen, real quick, real quick, let me say this to say that. I'm gonna give you this. A lot of us are emotional orphans. I don't think I want to do that. Somebody, listen, let me do this. Let me talk about this. It's not chemistry, it's triggering your trauma. Let me tell you why a lot of you all have fell for men who didn't know how to treat you. Why a lot of you all go out here and find men that you need to fix. Because if you did not grow up with your father, this is about to be deep. If you didn't grow up with your father, you are searching for a fantasy father. If you didn't grow up with your father, you created the fantasy father in your head. Huh? The fantasy father is the man you needed versus the man that he was. And if you never had a chance to have any type of relationship with your father, whether it was good, bad, or ugly, you are still searching for the fantasy father. You are still have this picture of what a good man should be in your head. And so you try to get men and create that image. You get men and you create that image, right? Listen, every little girl builds a version of her father in her mind. Every little girl builds a version of her father in her mind. Even when he's not there, especially when he's not there, she creates an image. She creates the protector, the hero, the man who would have made life make sense if only he had stayed. We imagine who he could have been, what he should have said, or what he might have shown up if he might have shown up at prom or whispered, "I'm proud of you" at graduation. We imagine those things. We fantasize about what our lives might have looked like if he had just been more. This is the fantasy father. And for most of us, he is more consistent, more loving, and more emotionally available than the real man ever was. And this is why you date people for potential and not for the present. If you listen, if you be like, I know he could do better. I see it in him. He got traits. I know he just needs somebody to support him. You are literally going back into your fantasy father mode, because if you had a real father, you had a real man there to show you love at an early age, there are certain shit you just ain't gonna do. There are certain shit, yes, the fantasy father shows up in your adult relationships when you start doing these build-a-bears. You hear me? The fantasy father theory is why you date potential and not date present. Right? Again, the fantasy father is more, listen, he's more consistent, more loving, and more emotionally available than the real man ever was. And that's the power. That's the problem, because fantasy is powerful. Fantasy is powerful, but it's also painful. And if we're not careful, we will spend years grieving not the man we lost, but the man who never existed. So let me tell you, when fantasy fills the gap. So when a father is absent, the mind gets to work creating a substitute. Come on, somebody. When the father is absent, the mind goes to work creating a substitute. You fill in the blanks with what you needed him to be, not actually who he was. And this very fantasy father theory plays a part in the real, what you're doing now as an adult. Huh? And sometimes we protect this fantasy so fiercely that it keeps you from healing the reality. You might say, oh, he did his best. He just didn't know how to love. He meant well, right? And maybe all those things are true, but here's the truth that matters the most. You're allowed to acknowledge the impact of what he didn't do, even if it didn't mean to hurt you. See, and until we start acknowledging what our fathers did not do, until we start healing from this fantasy father syndrome, you are going to keep on recreating this in your relationships. You're going to keep on getting Build-A-Bears. You're going to keep on taking the 20% and try to work on him with the 80-20 rule. He got the 20%, but you're going to try to build up on the 80. We're not doing this, right? And because we have that fantasy father and we can't really talk about it, you can't talk about the father you wanted to your mother because she's still in love with him or she was hurt by him. You can't talk to your mama about your daddy because he wasn't there and that's a sore spot for her. You can't talk to other family members because they don't want to talk about it. They just want, hey, that's none of my business. You turned out okay. Your mama's a strong black woman. She raised you, yada, 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 right? Yada, yada, yada. And then here's the thing. Now, let me get a little deeper with this. And I'm going to go ahead and hang up. Let me get a real deeper with this. Not only do we suffer from fantasy father syndrome, the men that we date have fantasy father syndrome. They didn't have a man to show them how to be a man. So they had to create what they thought was a man was based on the men that they see, whether it was on TV, on the street corner, or their uncles or whoever else may be. If they didn't have a strong male role model, they also are dealing with fantasy fathers. So they winging this shit. They flying by the seat of their pants, trying to figure this shit out as grown men, because ain't nobody never took them, fathered them, and then they get with your fatherless ass, and you sitting up here, you thinking, oh, you like, oh, I want this hero, and he's trying to be something that he didn't know how to be, and you trying to create him. Girl, listen, 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 right? Listen. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. Listen, the thing about it is, until you confront the reality of creating a fantasy father, or confront the reality of not having a father who was present, or not feeling the love of a father, you'll keep attracting men who resemble the fantasy. Huh? You will chase emotionally distant partners, hoping to finally win their affection. You'll entertain half-hearted relationships, calling them potential. You'll excuse red flags because he reminds me of my dad. And worse, you will miss real love when it shows up because it won't match the drama that you have mistaken for desire. Healing starts when you accept this. The fantasy served the purpose, but the reality sets you free. Huh? Holding on to the fantasy father has consequences. It makes it hard to create boundaries because in your heart, you're still that little girl hoping one day he will change. That's why you keep stuck in these relationships with men who don't love you. That's why you get stuck with these relationships with men who don't know how to love, because you still holding on to that. You still that little girl holding on to that day that hopefully my father will come back around. Hopefully, my father will love me, and that energy transfer into your adult life to the men that you deal with. And how do I know so much? Because I went through it myself. I can't teach you. I can't teach you nothing I didn't overcome. Huh? Listen, I wrote this book based on my experiences, right? Huh? It keeps you in the cycle of forgiving too quickly, not because the man earned it, but because you don't want to believe that you are truly abandoned. A lot of us hold on to relationships that ain't good for us because we can't stand to lose another man. You can't stand our sons are getting killed down in the streets, not only by the others, but by ourselves. You can't stand to lose another man. Your grandfather died a long time ago. Your uncle's is on drugs, huh? Your son is clowning. You can't stand to lose another man, so you hold on to whatever it is in front of you because you don't know what you would do without that. Huh? The cost of clinging to the fantasy keeps you waiting. It keeps you over explaining and romanticizing people who only give you crumbs. When you refuse to see people for who they really are, we end up abandoning ourselves. You have to ask, what do I lose by protecting his image? What parts of me have stayed stuck in the dream? What would it look like to accept him flawed, incomplete, and human and move on? I want you to know that this is not bitterness, this is emotional maturity. Letting go of their fantasy doesn't mean that he was all bad, whether it's your father or the man you was dealing with. It means that you are done rewriting the story to protect someone who never protected you. Y'all done got into it with your friends, your family, and everything, trying to protect the person who never protected you. Listen, in order to reclaim the father within, I'm not going to read all of this. I'm going to say this and say that. You can listen, you have to build a life where your safety isn't dependent on anyone else's approval. I'm gonna say this again. You have to build a life where your safety isn't dependent on anyone else's approval. You can affirm your worth without waiting for any man to validate it. You can say, the man I imagined was beautiful, but I no longer need him to feel whole. You can thank your fantasy father for getting you this far, and then close the chapter on that and write your own. Now, listen, y'all, we done had an amazing time tonight. I listen, we done made it do what it do every time on time. Listen, if you didn't do nothing else tonight, I want you to at least screenshot this, go to iamcoachmisty.com, get you your ticket for the live soul tie release class. Go ahead and get y'all your oils on the Christmas and July oil sale. Go ahead and check out the things that we have. If you want to book a private appointment to do love coaching with me or spiritual soul tie, or you want to do the hypnosis, you need a deliverance, scroll down to where it says Coach Misty official links and book you a spiritual session. Book you a spiritual session today. Y'all, I want to thank y'all for allowing me to express myself. I want to thank y'all for allowing me to teach you. Y'all know I'm here to teach, preach, and prepare. Not as one no recording, girl. I wish it was a recording. Do you know how amazing that would be? I got all kind of recordings. I can't wait to see y'all. Listen, this is the schedule at noon Central Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We gonna come back. Oh no, I'm lying. I'm sorry. I forgot. We don't do Sunday service at noon no more. Remember, we do it at night. We do soulful Sunday service started at night. So I will go live tomorrow around 6 o'clock. I will go live tomorrow around 6 o'clock. So y'all, I won't see y'all till 6 o'clock. Now I might get on live and talk about that Slim Jim for a minute. We talk about detox and we need to get back on that. But normally I do them classes Monday through Friday, right? Okay. You are more than welcome, friend. Thank you so much. Welcome, Ash. So listen, yeah, y'all won't see me till tomorrow night. I want to thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Listen, go visit iamcoachmisty.com. Make sure y'all send me, fill out a form or let me know what y'all need. If you need any help with getting oils or anything like that, go ahead and send me a direct message. Remember, I never inbox you first. I don't have multiple pages. I have one page with 134,000 followers. That is it. I don't have multiple pages. I'm not inboxing you. Spirit ain't told me to tell you nothing. You ordered the Slim Jim? All right, friend. Listen, I love y'all. You guys have been the fuck amazing tonight. And guess what? We're going to go ahead and make it do what it do. Listen, y'all give it up. Give it up for my mods. Mirror, 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 mirror. Baby, when I tell you, I know I got Taylor was on here. I saw Taylor. I saw Crystal. I saw Miss Iris. Baby Kai was on here for a minute. Listen, shout out to y'all because, baby, y'all was holding it down. It is 2:27 here in Texas. I don't know what time it is for y'all. But, baby, listen, they held it down. Listen, and y'all see at 2 o'clock in the morning, I end up on the For You page and shit get crazy, but that's okay. We still hold it down. I want y'all to give it up for yourselves for coming in here and doing the work tonight and staying up and catching this good work. And, we didn't get 100,000 likes yet. Jesus Christ. I thought we at least have 100,000 likes, but that's okay. I want y'all to give it up to this dress. I'm pretty sure this dress is on backwards, but that's okay. Y'all, thank y'all for walking around with me downstairs to make sure I was safe. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to everybody who called in. Listen, thank you for everybody who called in with their confirmations. Okay. And give it up for y'all boy, co-pastor Carter. Give it up for Big Unc for coming through. He did that manifestation at his finest. Cause baby, if that man would have walked in my door, listen, if he would have came in his door at any time tomorrow, if he would have made me wait till tomorrow afternoon, I was gonna jump on his back. I promise you that. You might have liked it though. I was gonna jump on his back and we was gonna have to tussle. We was gonna have to wrestle. I gave it up to God. I said, Lord, you know I'm crazy. You know my heart. Let this man come on over here tonight. Stop playing. And give it up to this coffee. It tastes better now. Listen, y'all have an amazing day. I see